What up, people? It's your girl AJ, the Suburban Princess here. We're back.
Yeah.
Ruffled Feather, the CoEd edition. Look at Eddie there smiling. I haven't seen him here in 2 weeks. Everybody welcome him back. Wish I could have
Yeah,
used some audience applause.
yeah, no, I was out of commission for a bit.
Out of commission, getting himself up better, but all right, welcome Eddie B. How you feeling now?
uh, Sore, but a lot better than I was a couple weeks ago.
All right, well, here's to healing. Because either way, the fact that you even wanted to do this, because I was expecting you to be like, give me a few
Hmm.
days.
Yeah, I mean,
But you doing it.
give me something to do, and I was like sitting around. I was like, yeah, I need something to do.
I hear you. He's been laid up. He's sick of laying down. He just kind of want to be part of life.
Give me something to do, and I was like sitting around. I was like,
Oh
yeah, I need
wait,
something to do.
what's that delay? Is that me or you?
Sorry,
All right, so now we have to learn. We did this last time that when people jump in the comments, if they choose to jump in, there is a delay. So
yeah, if they choose, I mean,
if they choose to jump in, please feel free because I'm testing out a mic. It is getting used to being back in a position to be broadcasting. If we see some people familiar dropping in the chat, please feel free. I'm thinking I'm entering the chat here. Last time I did this, I fucked it up.
yeah, I don't know how did I
Anyway,
get us to chat last time.
um,
I don't
oh,
remember.
I know I opened it. It's supposed to show some destinations weren't. Last time I decided to put on. Oh, here we go. You should see the comments
Yeah.
pop up soon.
Oh, okay.
Destinations.
What network are you watching it on?
All right. Last time we did this, we were on a delay, right? So I'm on NFL Network. Usually is where I go. Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm on there too, but my thing is the girl's singing right now, Brittany
Yeah, there's someone
Spencer.
singing. They're showing the planes.
See, yeah, you may
Yeah.
be.
What other channel is it on?
Good question.
Because I know that we had this dilemma before. So if we're delayed, one of us got to shut up. We know the moment's coming. 'Cause last
Either
time
one
it
of
was
us.
like we reacted to something else, and then you're like, eh.
I don't know what network, a normal network it's on. Let me
I
see.
don't know. It's usually ESPN. It's probably ESPN is the other station.
Yeah, but what local channel is it on? You know, it's running on the local too. It might anyway. Who knows? Let us see.
I have to limit smacking because this mic will pick up every fucking thing. Sorry.
It picks up everything.
Pulled up your
Now I
drinks.
got
First annual channel. Let's clink, clink. You drinking anything?
no, because I can't. So
Beverage. I know. Either way.
yeah, I have
Clink.
my lemonade over there somewhere.
All right,
I was
whatever.
drinking.
Have some kind of beverage, even if it's water.
I just got to get up and get it. So,
Yeah, take your time. It's not worth it. I just wanted to. This is my way of commemorating another draft together on live stream. To
yeah, this is
anybody
what?
who's
How many times was this?
This is our second,
Third, right?
third actually, because
Yeah.
the first time we did, I think we did a little bit, and then the second time we did the whole first round.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I clipped the first time we did it when we found out that we got Devonta.
Yeah.
Clip it, make a whole draft. Anyway,
Yeah, that
so
was, that was,
we know what to expect. There's supposed to be two picks, but we also don't know if we're going to have more or get one in the second round or get how he likes to double it up. So the anticipation is.
did you hear what Barrett Brooks said? Barrett Brooks was like, he's like, he's not going to sit still and not pick anybody in the like the third and fourth round. So he says, don't be surprised if we make some moves.
Look, I know one thing. I'm not expecting to be disappointed tonight because I feel like they could do anything in this round. So I'm not expecting. Now that I feel like we've had 15,000 weeks of everybody's freaking mock drafts and specials and stuff.
Yeah, I'm tired of the whole Bijan talk though. But who
Yeah, I
knows?
think they kind of killed the Bijan thing in a minute, and I think everybody who's thinking they're going to get him now shouldn't be shocked if they don't get him because one, you have to understand now why it doesn't make sense for them to get a running back. As much as I was for it, I'm still for it, but I just
Oh yeah,
that it makes
I'll take
sense.
one later. I'll take one
Yeah,
later.
I realize why that doesn't make sense because actually, speaking of Barrett, he made that point today on that their Eagles pre-draft special was that that's not
He's
even
talking about
taking
that.
priority for the running back. So
Yeah, he's talking about
why
this one kid.
Go ahead.
He's talking about this one kid that they could take later, or if he's still around in the first round.
Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that fits our system because he's a playmaker. He's smaller than us, saying, but he fits that running back by committee thing.
He can catch too. That's their main thing.
Well, apparently Bijan can catch very well too.
Yeah, I think at this point, am I loud? Let me know if I'm loud too, because sometimes I go
No,
into
no, you're fine.
I was
So let me know if I'm not loud enough because I'm sitting back from the mic right now.
No, you're fine. Because I'm testing a new mic, so that's why I'm going to keep asking because I want to know where I'm going in and out.
Okay.
I'm not expecting a lot of quarterbacks this round, but I won't be shocked if something happens between 1 and 5 because I know they said something before I got offline today that Arizona is moving down or something already from their third round. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so I don't know what that means for the quarterback or if they're trying to get Will Levis or not. So the rumor is that's already going to be the first rumored shakeup. So
we know Bryce Young's going to go first. So
yeah, but I wonder if Carolina.
I mean,
really
Stroud's right behind him though.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, I just, I'm never for all this negative talk towards the black QBs. I'm not down with that at all. But I do agree that Bryce is small, but he's an Alabama kid, so I'm sure he has the mentality that just like Jalen Hurts did with Alabama. So I would rather have a focused QB and not be worried about his height. He can always gain more weight in OTAs or whatever.
Sure. Yes, he can.
I heard somebody link us to Miles Murphy. There's another name I heard floated this.
Ooh, that's not a bad thing.
It's not bad. I'm expecting defense personally now that I think about it. As much as I was down with the Bijan talk, but the more and more I paid attention, I'm starting to think what makes sense. They ended the Super Bowl on a defensive struggle with holding the line. So they're going to need some line help no matter how you look at it, whether it be O-line or D-line.
Yeah.
So let's not be shocked if they decide to get defensive or an O-line for the first pick.
Yeah.
Daniel Jeremiah's going to be all over this thing because he's been kind of like the scout of the moment. Everybody goes by him. But I tell you one thing, not even just for us Twitter couch predictors, but it's always nice to see when the pros are wrong.
Yeah.
You can always sit there and go later and just be like, you didn't know crap. Anyway, if you're watching us on the live stream, hello Twitter world or YouTube, feel free to throw in a chat. Just don't be obscene. Don't feel like all that tonight.
So we got 3 minutes for the first pick to come in.
Yeah, so right now we're just going to wait and see. Are you eating anything? Or did you already eat?
I ate earlier.
Yeah, I'm dipping into some chips because I had the rest of my pizza steak from yesterday earlier. So now to eat because it's there. You text any of your boys?
Well, me and Rich are texting back and forth about it, of course. So a little bit.
All right, he's probably not anywhere where he can chat directly.
Yeah. He's on the same page as we are, pretty much. Like, defensive line, edge rusher.
Those who are at the live draft party at the link tonight, shout out as well because I know that some people are going from the Twitter group. So
I wish I could have went.
I don't know. After the last time I've been to one, I was just kind of like, "This is it." Like I wasn't that excited about it.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be bad to experience. I've never been to a draft party like that. So
yeah, no. I mean, I think I worked one and I went to one. It's Saturday. Shout out to Shantae. We're going to be at the Women's Festival at the link at 1:00 on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully they'll give me something else to talk about because last time I wasn't impressed.
No.
I told you I was bitter. I didn't get my picture with Ertz. Don't be keeping me from my tight ends.
Wait, which friend is it? Shantae? I'm trying to remember. Have I met her before?
You haven't met her. No, she's a Twitter friend.
Oh, okay.
We had our love for Mike Scott back in the day. That's how we originally met, talking about
Oh,
his
gotcha. Okay.
and then we went to that party at North Bowl where he was hosting, and that was the last time we hung out. And we were supposed to meet at a, we were originally supposed to meet at a autograph signing he was doing, but my butt couldn't figure out the subway quick enough. Got there
Oh,
mad late. She already got her signing, was about to leave, and I ended up going back home. I felt so stupid.
excuse me.
No problem. So in the meantime, in between time, let's discuss how our Sixers are looking going to be almost too well rested coming into this game now that the Celtics.
Oh, who thought Atlanta would take 2 games?
I didn't expect them to take one. So somewhere along the line, we're seeing a lot of teams starting to get tired. Who would have thought the Heat would beat the Bucks? How about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I was not expecting that at all. There's
Jimmy
nothing.
put,
There was nothing in me that could have said they were going to do that.
but mind you, Jimmy has gone that far before, and they still didn't get farther. So second round is not a stranger to him. He almost got there
Yeah,
first year or the year after he joined the Heat. So Jimmy is that guy when his team is working with him. But that's the thing about the playoffs this year that have been shockingly exciting is that a lot of people
yeah,
have stepped up where a lot of major starters did not. So let's not talk about the obvious with Joel being hurt because we all know he will always drag a limb to get into the finals if he
yes,
has
he
to.
will.
So
Yes,
let's
he
stop acting like this LCL is really a new injury or
will. Well, it's
is it
only
new
it's,
for him to be injured? Who
it's
cares?
only a sprain too, right?
It's only a sprain. There's no breakage. The point is he has to stay off of it, so he wasn't really practicing a lot with the team as much,
Yeah,
which is good.
get enough rest and
Yeah, look, I was one of those people who didn't really react. I knew if he was hurt, as much as he was flopping around, I knew eventually something was going to hurt because half of those flops happened under the basket. And I know at one point, um, that kid Cam, I think his head went under his knee, so I think that's where he got hurt. But I couldn't pinpoint it. But that's the only thing I can guess because
yeah,
there were a couple of times he collided with people under the basket. So I said it could have been any time. But again, he's still my MVP for the regular season. I don't care what none of y'all say. So once they decide to drop that announcement, everybody can let that be because it's only a matter
yeah,
of time because they really dragging these post categories out right now. I'm like, can we just drop this news and just, you know, just be
yeah,
done with it already?
yeah. One reason they're gonna uh, if he gets snubbed again, that's gonna be crazy though.
If he gets snubbed, it's only just because people don't want to feel like they gave into the public outcry. You know, the writers want to prove that they're sticking to their guns.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like,
Because Jokic actually is in the playoffs. I didn't think they were going to get past first round, honestly.
mm, but they are. He's the team is so. You know, the team is so good. You know, and it's like how can you deny him being MVP? Yeah,
I really do think there's a certain look that just like any league, they prefer their MVP to look like somebody who's capable every year. But the thing with Joel is that to me, an MVP makes the team better. He has definitely made this team better.
mm-hmm.
And the fact that they have won some games without him means way more than the past wins in the past because he usually had to lead the way for them to do that. I felt like
Yeah,
this year was the first year in a while that you could rely on Tobias or Harden and
mm-hmm.
Maxey to come together and pull a win without him. So that's why I'm not afraid of this next round now. But do I still think they're going to go to the finals? Probably not. But anything can happen at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, anything
Anything
can
can happen.
happen.
We see that our competitions aren't really looking like competition right now in our division. But shout out to the Knicks because I know New York is on fire right now.
I don't think that's gonna last. So
I'm sure people are saying the same with Philly, but
yeah,
I was
we'll
at the
see.
Reading, I was at the Fight and Phil's game yesterday because Kiara's school was singing.
Oh yeah,
That's an interesting bunch of people up there. That's definitely an environment I would not feel safe with my children in at times. But anyway, some of
well, they're
those
about
people.
to get started here.
All right.
They're about to. Looks like.
Yeah, first round looks like it's It'll be very interesting. Although it kind of will be obvious, just like it was obvious when Joe Burrow was the first pick. So this probably won't be like a
I'm trying
shocker.
to remember what's Houston's needs. What do they need?
I don't know. They loaded up on free agency, so I don't know. They probably still need defense. They probably still need O line help.
I mean, I know they need a lot of things. Yo, I got a spam voice video message, video phone call today.
A spam one?
Yeah, I was like, who's voice calling me from this number? I was
Did it
like,
sound automated or did it sound like a real person?
no, my phone listed it as scam,
Wow.
which is like, I'm like, okay, well, then who could be calling me from? Who is
Who
video
could?
calling me?
Oh, it's a video call.
Yeah,
Oh
it was a
wow.
video call, literally, from a
Mm.
217 number, which is weird. You know, they hit me with a jury duty thing while I was in the hospital.
Not like that.
I
I've already
postponed.
got two summons and I've
I
never had to
post.
go yet.
I postponed it. So,
I haven't had to go yet. I've been summoned twice on my birthday last year and then my
so what
sister's
you
birthday.
do? You just keep postponing it.
They just keep telling me they don't need it. They don't need me to come in. Like they tell you to call the number of the 5 o'clock the day
See if
before.
they need you. Yeah.
Right. And they send me emails too. So I get the emails kind of quicker than I get the call, and they say that you will no longer be needed for this day. And then even if you call the number, it's the same message. So
Yeah,
I've
I
been
got
one
I
of those
got I got
girls.
that last time too.
Yeah.
I was like, nice. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, you're not needed. See you next year.
Well, who wants to serve jury duty on their birthday? Like they summoned me on my birthday last year. That pissed me off.
I want to serve on like. I mean, I don't want to do it anyway, but
Nobody want. I mean, yeah, we know it's their civil duty, but the point is, if you get summoned, it's like at least have it be like a week where you have nothing planned, nothing's, So if you get called for like a week, you get at least get paid for it.
yeah. But the crazy thing is, like, you don't. It just sucks that they don't. And people lose out money because they don't cover what you would lose out on from your job from not being there.
The last time I was actually summoned, I ended up just being in the waiting room all day, and I got paid for that one day.
Hmm.
So I don't know what it's like to actually get chosen.
Get that $20.
Yeah, or whatever it was, because we're talking when I went there, it was like 98.
Get that money for lunch. That's it.
Exactly. That's basically what it equivocated to. Shout out to Kansas City.
Yeah,
It's a
everything looks pretty cool. They look like they did a good job with it.
very nice spread. They got two. They got two separate stages. Speaking of which, I got to go back and watch New Heights because apparently Kelsey shaved his head from their live show. So
No, he
now
did.
Kelsey looks like a white milk dud. All right, who we got? Oh, that's my guy from. It's my guy from Modern Family because he's a Chiefs fan. Let's go Chiefs! Oh yeah, because everybody's doing the Chiefs cheer. Sounds like they're booing, but they're saying Chiefs. Oh, that's the girl from Saturday Night Live. Oh, and Roger Goodell. Boo. Oh, they're booing him because it's commissioner. I keep forgetting.
Well,
Couldn't tell if it was
Roger
a fake
Goodell
fan or
always
real.
gets booed, so
And he loves it because he's like, I still make more money than God.
yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck, boo me or not, right? So what do we got going here? Yeah, he just walked out on my thing, so
He just walked out.
yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting. You got to tell me that because if I'm ahead of you, I don't want to react before.
Nice. Okay. No.
Remind me before our number comes up. She's very funny. She's on SNL.
Oh, she's booing. Where's it at next year?
All I know is the Super Bowl is Vegas. I don't know where the
Yeah.
draft is next year, but I know Vegas Super Bowl is going to be off the hook, especially if they have it right in that new theater. Obviously, up. Never mind, you're about to see it.
Oh, Dante Hall. Come out wearing sporting Hall of Fame jacket.
First casualty. I have dropped some meat on the couch. We have droppage of the foodage. So did you hear the rumor that supposedly Travis Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion are dating?
No, I didn't hear
I don't know if he could handle that.
that.
Although it's not like he hasn't dated his sister before, but
I know. I
she,
mean, he's got a track
she
record for that,
clearly is
doesn't
a
he?
stallion. So I think
He's
he
got a
would have
track
to.
record for that. So I mean,
Yeah.
boo,
Okay. Now you're
boo.
now you're seeing them come out.
Yeah, with the super
Okay.
with the
Yeah, with
trophy.
the trophy. See, that would have been a flex too if we had been able to have the draft back in Philly after we won it that year. Because you know what I
Mm,
mean. You want to have them come out with the trophy too.
yeah.
Little did we know our draft was a setup for the Super Bowl. Little did we know. But I would have liked them to come back and so we can flex. They might still come back though, because I think they were shocked at how well Philly was that week. All I know is I'll never volunteer again because that was a hot ass day.
Oh yeah, it was hot as shit.
I think there was somewhere I had to be, so I didn't really volunteer all 3 days that I was gonna do it. But they put us through a whole like training and stuff at the link, like formal training. I still have my long sleeve T-shirt from it because my job was to work the one exhibit where you posed in front of the podium.
Oh yeah.
I don't even really know what I had to do. I felt like half the time I was just standing around. I really didn't have like a job. Oh, so we. This is also the best part of every draft, as we know, to see the familial interactions. Because if there's a girlfriend when they do the ones from home that know that they're getting into money and the mom's like get away from him, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Mm,
We're waiting for those kind of dramatic moments during this draft because there's always a funny
mm.
family moment. You'll be like, "Yo, she did not want her to get near the near the son." Panthers got a lot of work to do this
Oh my
season.
god, yeah.
I mean, they have that one rookie from last year, but I don't know if he's going to start. I think they're going to start. Who just went over there? Somebody just became a Panther over there. They just traded him over there. I forget who it was.
DJ
Oh,
Walters.
oh, duh. Our backup. He's over there now.
Oh,
Uh,
oh
I,
yeah.
to- I totally blanked. I forgot. Yeah, he's going to be the supposedly the starter here, right?
Hmm.
But shout out to Lamar. I'm glad you got paid, homie.
Yeah, about time.
3 million less guaranteed than Jalen, but it don't matter because brothers deserve their money.
Yeah, he got
No,
his money.
you
So
got your money. Take care of your moms and your family and your baby girl. So we got two round ones, two round sevens, a second and a third round. How is he
yeah,
feeling? He get another second round pick or a third if he could,
yeah, he's gonna try.
because that's where probably everybody else is going to drop.
Trade Quez Watkins away, see if they can get a pick for him.
Yeah, I think he feels a little threatened, but I have a feeling he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, we get threatened for it. Like, come
It's
on.
not like, well, and it's well again because he knows
Stop,
he has no control over what happens.
stop playing like a little bitch. You'll be all right.
Well, extend your stay a little little farther, and you would have gotten that one pick to make up for the whole last of the regular season.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we all know he came up soft a lot last year.
My whole thing is just he needs to get his weight up because if Devonta can be pushing folk off, no matter how many times they were covering him, he can do the same.
He's a lot way bigger than him too.
That's what I'm saying. So we know how skinny Devonta is. Now he got like a third more muscle and still was pushing dudes off as he was catching balls
Hmm.
from heaven. I don't know how the times half the catches he made didn't count, of course, even though we thought they should have been counted. But so I don't think he'll be afraid to do that stuff again this year.
Looking old, man, and getting more grayer and grayer. Uh,
So
just Warner.
yeah, he's one of my favorite silver foxes as far as all the older heads go.
I'm so sore for NFC championship against him. So,
I understand.
and we should have went to the Super Bowl that year too.
Oh, that was the Cardinal year, right?
Yep. No, these are the Rams. The Rams
Oh,
year.
I always get confused because I know he was a Cardinal, but we didn't play against him when he was a Cardinal. We played against him as a Ram. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Cardinal
Another
game
game when Andy
should have been
Reid
a
could.
good game
Another
too.
game that Andy Reid didn't know how to adjust
Yeah,
after we
and the
lost our running back because Buck Holter went out with a knee injury.
yeah, I like Bulk Halter. I like
Yeah.
when they did the three-headed monster for a while.
Oh
That
yeah,
that that worked very well.
that was nasty.
That was very nasty. They were confused. They didn't know how to. People didn't know how to defend them. I'm still mad about the Cardinal loss because that game was gettable too.
Hmm. Yeah.
I blame that game solely on McNabb. I mean, Kevin Curtis was like a white boy on crack running around that field. There's no way that that ball shouldn't have got to him in the last series of plays.
All those years of us having shitty wide receivers. I mean,
Hmm. Take your time. Be careful.
just itching a little bit. That's all.
Do you put anything on it? Put some. I was going to say guava. What the hell did I think?
Wow.
Oh, you know why? Because yes, last night during the game, we were only there till like seventh inning, and we had to leave because the kids were they had to route all the kids to get on the bus, and we just left with the rest of the kids. But there was a little side thing where they do like they do with the Phillies, where they ask them a random question. The question was about, can you name so many fruits in like a minute or something? And so one of the fruits that one of the players said was guava, and I remember everybody in the audience around me was like, "Ooh, guava."
Like guava.
Like of all the fruits, he said guava. I said,
he,
all I know
he,
about guava is that it can be in drinks. That's all I know.
he went all exotic on you, right? Like
Right. That's what
guava.
everybody around me goes, ooh, that's different.
I'm sitting there eating terror chips right now.
Hmm. Oh, you ended up eating those?
Mm. Yeah, they're not bad.
No, they're good. I mean, you get used to thin chips, especially when it's. I think anything that you haven't had for like, especially like when I did a detox.
I haven't had them in a while.
Right. You have to reacclimate your taste to them, but they're manageable. Hola, people. Don't be afraid to come into the chat. Chat, 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 chat.
Hmm. I wonder why. I wonder why they're prolong. I don't know why they always when they prolong these when they know who they're gonna pick. You know.
Yeah, it's for the drama of it, or because they want to give them extra time to confirm it. I guess.
There we go.
But
Pick as I say something about it. Pick is in.
I have to make sure I'm turning this mic right. There's one that clearly says back. When I was rehearsing some VO
Uh,
reads,
yeah.
it was like back, and I'm sitting there going, what? Oh, back. Turn the mic around. You're not supposed to speak in the back. That's why it has back on it. It's so hard. I can't wait till I get an arm for this because I hate holding it.
Uh,
It's definitely one of these mics that you put into a an arm rig thing.
mm,
I don't think this will really get spicy until like 9 o'clock, like 9:30. Oh yeah,
Texans are on the clock already.
good. This is where it's gonna start getting interesting.
I'm glad they start the clock right after the pick is in, and they don't make them wait
Yeah,
because remember how before they used to wait. It used to take so long because they used to wait and wait and wait.
I think we were bitching about that last draft. There was that
Yeah,
whole like kind of delay.
I wouldn't mind that other kid from Georgia, the edge rusher, Smith
Who?
Nolan
That's the
Smith,
one I was kind of thinking the Eagles might get instead of getting Bijan because
Jalen Carter.
right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Well, Jalen Carter only scares me because of how he did his he wasn't prepared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm wondering if he's going to be the lazy one who doesn't get himself in shape, in
Yeah.
time for like is he going to be a problem later? That's my only worry.
Mm. Yeah, that's an issue with him. But
That's my only worry. I just want to know how bad your focus is because if you come here and you see your other guys, they won't let him slack because
all
that's
right,
going to
so
reflect on them.
are they going to just say Bryce Young? There you go, Bryce Young.
Okay, tell me when you get to the point where they show how he enters compared to what they did last year. See if you like the way they do this entrance because I think this is actually better than last year. I felt like they had a longer walk last year. That's why all those memes came out when Mac Jones got picked because he was strutting.
Yeah, because they had them all the way in the back somewhere
That's
down
what
a
I'm saying.
hallway. Yeah.
He was in the back and it was like he had to do a runway walk just to get to the stage. I'm like, don't make him walk that
Oh, this
long. They're
doesn't look
already
that. This don't
freaking
look
out.
that far at all. What's this? Cardinals and Eagles have a joint statement against what? A
What?
settlement. Cardinals and Eagles.
Uh oh. Did something come through the pike?
No, I think it has something to do with informational contact.
Oh, still talking about the rules they're offering
Yeah, I think
for
they were an anti-tampering policy.
okay. They're probably still reviewing suggestions from the winter meetings, maybe. Or are they accusing the Eagles of tampering for somebody in
No,
Arizona?
it was no, the Cardinals were tampering. They said the Cardinals were tampering
Oh, oh, oh.
because they talked to Gannon before they were supposed to.
Oh, okay.
So let's
They said
see.
that they said that Howie quickly was like, you got to interview for this like the day after the Super Bowl. Get out and go get it. And I said, I wonder how quickly that manifested. And I failed to believe that he had no idea about it. It's like, give me a break, dude. You wanted to leave. We knew you were miserable. He has a nice pale suit,
So
very subtle.
hmm
I'll give you a B for the suit. I am going to be judging some of these dudes on how they dress. To be number one pick is always exciting. I hope he lives up to the hype. At least it's not a lot of pressure in Carolina, so that's good for him. He doesn't need the pressure. This lady's waiting for a hug. Go hug her. I hate when people are waiting for a hug and then they show and she's waiting, looking like an idiot. She's sitting there going, "Okay, her arms are open. You're going right to everybody in line." That's good for him.
yeah, I think this is good for him. Yeah.
Carolina is a pretty safe start.
They're comparing him to Doug Flutie
Yeah, no.
and Drew Brees.
If anything, you got a sharp-minded kid. That's as good as I got for him right now. But
Yeah.
if anything, he can play fast, and he just seems like a very grateful kid. I like the blush suit. Not bad. I'm waiting to see who's going to be the most obnoxious dresser tonight. That's another fun part about the draft. When you got
Oh,
guys You can tell the
Yeah.
guys that come from the South or somebody's just like, you just don't know how to dress. You just decided, yeah, why not? I was cracking up because when around the NFL did their mock podcast show, it was so funny. They
Uh,
previewed the game show. It was so hilarious.
oh
They
yeah.
they called it the Sessler draft, so it was Mark was basically the host, but even though Dan was the host, but
Oh.
it was funny. They made it like a because they know they were tired of talking about it too. They were like, we still have one more week. At the time, it's like every time they were counting down every show, they're like, we still have to talk about the draft.
There you go. All right,
All right,
young man. Good for you.
because
Good for you. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders, though.
well, that's what I'm saying. If all you could ask for is a kid that's willing to take direction, that's all you need.
Yeah,
No
true.
hard headedness, no cockiness, concentration, focus. Doesn't get easily flustered because he's gonna be facing the Eagles, so he probably will get a little bit of a scare, especially with that D line because they're gonna be hungry.
I'll see. The pick is in.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny if they take CJ. CJ Stroud.
Wouldn't it? I know already. That's cute. They get them. They pose in front of the mirror before they strut out. That's nice.
Yep, I knew it.
I was trying to be quiet because as soon as you said, that, you're like, wouldn't it be funny if CJ Stroud? I'm like,
Yeah, because they need something. They need to build
they do.
somewhere.
They need a spark. And I don't know why they've been coming on this kid kind of hard. I think that a lot of people just overwhelmed themselves with expectation of what the QB was supposed to look like this year. And I'm just like, they already said like 2 seasons back they didn't think the QB class was going to be that strong, but you just never know.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, it's
Not everybody's going to shock you or even give you a lot of zhuzh even in the combine. You know what I mean? Because there's tons of reasons why some of the kids weren't invited
yeah.
or they weren't invited. You never know.
Well, at least they don't have to go far this time.
No, I'm happy for him and I hope it works out because Lord knows the Texans could use some exciting energy,
Yeah.
even though I hate the state. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Can I just tell you? My head was so mentally, my head was so out of like work that I think I tuned out by 4 o'clock, especially when that Lamar news dropped. I was just like, yo, I'm about to mail it in right now. Because I can't focus now because he finally got his money. I'm like, I only care about. Then his video dropped, and then I was like, yeah, I'm about to sign out.
Yeah, he's a good. This kid's gonna be a ball. He's a baller though. He's good.
Hmm. So funny. He looks younger than probably because he has a baby face. Maybe that's why everybody thinks he's like, oh, these kids. Now, mind you, the one thing that all these kids have to learn, I'm sure Joe Burrow learned too once he went pro, is that a lot of these lanes are not going to be open like that in the NFL. I mean, these dudes got like all this time and space to throw down the hill. They ain't gonna have those opportunities. That's why Jalen struggled right away.
And the game is a lot faster.
Game's faster, and you just don't see the wide receivers like you did when you were in college.
Mm-hmm. And these guys are. I mean, you got these guys. You got these guys moving with so much speed on the field. Like you're not gonna have all that time. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So when every time the exciting thing about college football is that they do have a lot more opportunity to look good, but at the same time, you also have to keep it real. Like once you get to the pro, everybody just wants to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have time to think like that. You don't have that time.
Nope. All right. So that means
So we still got
Arizona's on the clock. Right?
Arizona, and then also you got to consider there's a I don't know what other quarterback. Oh, that Will Levis kid was also rumored to. They think they'll go in the first round. I don't know if he's going to be the next quarterback to go, but I think that Anthony Richardson guy is going to go to.
He's crying on the side.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's emotional.
Yeah.
The process too is mad stressful, so I think half of that emotion comes from these dudes are stressed. Like they've been stressed for like months,
They've been sitting around waiting. Yeah.
waiting. They're getting random visits. They don't know. I tell you, I feel bad for Gannon because I have no hope for him as a coach, but it's a lot of freaking pressure and to expect to turn that front office around. They just been a hot dumpster fire since they let go of Cliff Kingsbury. And they just been then that one guy they had to get rid of during the Mexico game because he decided to be drunk and belligerent. Y'all just bunch of rich assholes who have no kind of focus.
You got all this extra time on your hands. Right?
Right. So please say y'all do something right. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins received permission from Cardinals to seek a trade. Ooh, Diop. Where was the rumor that they said that he was thinking about trying to go? Yeah, because he's trying to get out of AZ, which I don't blame him. Trade. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
Wait, did they?
Hmm. That's what happened. That was a switch.
I'm talking about Arizona and
Yeah, they just switched.
in Houston.
So they're getting another pick. Look at that, back to back.
Yeah, how damn? What did they have to give up for that?
Right, right.
Because that's for
So
them.
after this, it's going to be Indiana.
So what did they give them?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come out. It's probably just now being worked. They just showed some dudes being real excited with Wait a minute. What
People
do
think
you
they're gonna.
think?
People gonna think they're gonna take Will Anderson.
No, I was thinking. Oh yeah, the safety. He could go there, but no, no. D Hop wouldn't go back to Houston, would he?
Nah.
I didn't think so either. No,
I want to know. I want to know what they got for this pick.
they got really excited. At least they showed that office room. Um, what's his name?
They're gonna be excited when they got to pay two first rounders in the high in the top 10 next when it's time for their contract.
You know how this falls. So something's about to trickle out because if they got that excited, then something big just happened and we don't know about it. At least not yet. Now, this is where I try to not look at Twitter because Twitter always spoils shit earlier. So I try not to look at Twitter during draft because people are always leaking secrets early.
Y'all still gonna suck. Sorry.
Ain't nobody scared of y'all Texans. I'm glad for D'Amico, but ain't nobody
Yeah.
scared of y'all. Well, they just showed video of Bijan walking.
That's crazy that they freaking went 2-3.
Right.
I can't wait to see what they gave up for it because that's gonna be a heavy price.
What's that?
That's gonna be a heavy price for a third overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a heavy price to pay. I don't wonder what they paid for it. I was surprised. I didn't think this was gonna happen. So not like that.
Oh, okay. So they did. All right. So I saw what you just was reading earlier about the tampering. So they were saying that they think the Eagles and Cardinals settled a tampering investigation today involving the hiring of former DC as Arizona's HC. Okay. So they both had to give some money up, probably.
Did they take Anderson here?
They just showed Bijan walking in with his mom. He looks good.
You don't take Will Anderson? Yep.
I ain't saying shit. You be getting on it. I be like, well, he's a safety, right?
Oh yeah, linebacker.
Oh, it says edge. Okay. All right, whatever. I hate when
Oh
they
yeah,
confuse me with
I mean he's a
positions.
linebacker, but he's probably edge in college. He's edge rusher.
Yeah, that's why I get confused because I'm like, ooh, he's basically defense. I do remember his name. Another Alabama person down. They were willing to lose some money on the Eagles just to get rid of Gannon.
Oh shit, yo.
They're like, we'll take the hit to get rid of this bastard after that loss. We'll take the hit.
I mean, they didn't really take a hit. They're giving up what?
Well, it says settlement, so I'm assuming there's money involved that they had to settle for. Because if they're making this public announcement, that means that
They swapped third round picks this year.
okay.
And the Cardinals' third round pick is going to be a lot higher than the Eagles would be. So,
Hmm.
and they gave up a fifth for next year,
Hmm.
which is I'm talking a fifth rounder. It's like all right, well,
Oh, third round picks. Okay, okay. I just fully read it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah, they swapped third rounds,
Okay.
which is good for the Eagles because that's a lot higher.
Hmm. And the Cardinals received Philadelphia's fifth round selections in 2024. Yeah, have at it. Knock yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
You probably won't need him. Need that anyway.
I'm gonna have to pause for like
Yeah, go ahead.
no, not yet. Like
Oh,
9:30 ish. I got to take some medicine.
okay. Well, if the Eagles get closer to that, then you could just drop off. I'll stay on.
No, I just need a minute to take it. That's all.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant like you have off camera. He looks nice too. Nobody looking crazy yet. I'm waiting for the crazy suits. Doesn't look bad at all. I love how they try to bop up Goodell.
Yeah, he like pick Goodell up.
You know, pick Goodell up or give him the whole. Cardinals get 12, 33, first and 24, third and 2024. Texans get 3 and 105.
3 and 105.
Yeah.
Wait, what did the Cardinals get?
Cardinals got 12, 33, first in 2024, third in 2024.
Hmm.
And Schefter, you can tell, is just literally doing this real quick because it's like he didn't finish his thought.
I've been going back and forth between ESPN and
That's what I was trying to say. That's the other station that always has this on because that's usually who we go back and forth with.
I'm going to ESPN and
Hold
NFL
on, wait a
Network.
minute. Let me check. Yeah, I'm on ESPN now too. I think that's the Nolan kid right there that they're showing on ESPN. Oh, they got it on Channel 6. You're right. They're talking with Saban.
Oh, it is on Channel 6 too?
Yeah, they got RG3 and I don't know who this chick is in the pink talking to us, Saban, but oh, maybe she's the chick from an NFL. Oh, they're about to announce the next pick for the Colts. Oh, I thought that was the other guy. I didn't know he was. Oh, my bad. Me getting people confused. What are you on now?
I'm still on.
You on NFL Network or ESPN?
I'm still on ESPN.
Did you see who they picked?
No, not yet.
Okay, I had him confused. I thought he was somebody
And they're gonna
else.
pick. And they're gonna pick another. There's gonna be another QB go.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm surprised there's gonna be three QBs going in the first 10 in the top 10. Yeah, I was not expecting the three.
See, and I thought he was Nolan Smith. I don't know why I thought he was the Nolan kid, but then I forgot what he looks like. I forgot he was kind of. That makes sense though, because they ain't got who they got in,
I mean, they don't. They need it. They don't have
They need
nobody.
somebody. Yeah,
So,
they ain't got nobody. Because that's the rumor that everybody was saying they were thinking that Lamar should go to if he wasn't staying with the Ravens. I'm like, I can't picture that. Yeah, he's pretty savage QB looking dude.
yeah.
That's a good look for him. Yeah, there's a lot of QBs. They spoke up. Well, he impressed everybody at the combine. I'm a little mad he's a Gator, but whatever. Go FSU. F the Gators. Always. He's a big guy too, so he might be able to sustain a lot of hits if they actually catch him.
She's gonna make if they can catch him, right?
If they can catch him, because if he's plays smart, then he'll. And if they keep the other running back that's there, then them both healthy together, that'll be a pretty good running game.
6'4", 244. He's a big boy.
He is a big guy. That's exciting look though for Indy, no lie.
Yeah,
3 QBs, y'all. Three
yeah.
QBs. Crazy.
Three black QBs too.
3 black QBs. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it loud. Like it, I'm proud.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah. No, it's
He
good.
was the
That's good to see.
4.43. Yeah, he was the one that ran the 4.43. I remember now.
I think Melissa Stark. She's from Good Morning Football, isn't she? Isn't she the other girl? Is she the other girl?
Which one is she? Because
Melissa
I'm
Stark. Is she the other the girl that took over for when my girl left? Cat?
no.
No.
I forget what she's another blonde. What is her name?
Okay, I thought they were the same person. So,
No, I look.
so
Look, we all try not to be racist. I'm blended black guys. You blended white girls. So it's just. I think her name is Jamie. That girl.
oh,
That's
okay,
the
yeah, I
football.
think you're right.
I don't really watch it that much anymore, but I don't really watch a lot of stuff in the morning anymore. Anyway.
You can't, but you because they replaced my girl.
Well, Kay's doing fine by herself on that FanDuel show. So
Yeah, Miss K Adams.
she's very skinny. I look at her
Oh,
sometimes. I think she needs to eat a sandwich, but that's just me.
okay,
Yeah, she's too
yeah,
skinny for me.
yeah, she's a little skinny, but I just like the fact that she knows her shit.
Yeah, and she's always was very excited about everything, but she seems to have a
Yeah.
good rapport with most of the players. So I'm sure that's why she decided to leave because she's probably like, I can do this on my own. Looks very windy at the draft party. E-Rock is in his video with Shirley, a chick that's known from that very first Eagles video they did it with all the fans before the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Before we lost, he got to talk to Miss Shirley.
Mm. Excuse me.
There's always some bad like residue from since we got this Gannon guy. Have you noticed? Like it just seems like there's always some shit that's happening. It's like him all of a sudden. I'm just like,
Yeah.
not everybody's your friend, Sirianni.
Mhm.
Looks windy outside. Steve Smith posted on IG of that little kid dancing. So I guess he's happy about the getting Bryce Young. Everybody's like trying to read into Bijan's mother wearing green. I'm like, that could mean Jets. That doesn't necessarily mean Eagles. I mean, as much as I would love to shot if we shocked the world and got Bijan, but I just feel like it still wouldn't make any sense now that I can see all the
Yeah, I
deals
just
and the
don't think it's
defensive
gonna
guys that
happen.
are after
I'd be very shocked if it happened.
him. Mm-hmm. And the theory too is if they did decide to go with him, it's because they probably don't want Jalen to run as much. You know,
Hmm.
they don't want him to feel like he has to, especially if Bijan's predominantly a north-south runner, which is what they want. But there's a lot of defensive guys still there, so they may get Miles Murphy, they may get Nolan Wright, they may get like all the defensive guys that haven't been chosen yet.
I mean, you got five. We're number five right now.
Mm-hmm. Five will always love you.
Number five.
Number five will always
Oh,
love you.
like shut up, McNabb.
Oh my god! Every time I heard it, I was cracked up. Oh, they got they got Dave in the dunk tank.
Oh
He's been
no.
and it's cold out there, so I know he's cold because it looks windy.
No, he's out. He's out there doing it.
Yeah, he's out there because they must have dunking people for the Autism Foundation because I think they split the autism walk run this year. Like I think it's going to be the bike portion coming up, and then they had the walk run a couple
All
weeks
right,
ago.
they got a minute for their pick. What's going on? People are saying they think they're going to pick Jalen Carter.
I mean, that's what most people were starting to say
It's on the
about
Seahawks. Yeah,
last week's. Oh, the Seahawks might pick Jalen Carter.
yeah, that's what I heard. That's what people were saying. Like
That can kind of make sense too, though, because they need defensive help
they
bad.
need, yeah, they need defensive
They
bad.
need a lot of stuff bad because their team kind of depleted since Russell left. Oh my God, Russell! Now I think about that situation has to work now with that coach over there because they ain't trying to hear they ain't trying
Maybe,
to hear no
yeah.
drama with Russ because they got too much money that team owes. He owes that team. He got to make up for that last year.
Hmm.
You look a little like it lost a little weight in the face there on the side here, Mr. Edward,
Hmm?
because you didn't probably eat half the time, so you probably did lose some weight. know you were starving at the time. You're like,
I know, right?
fucking food. Eddie was laid up at Temple Hospital for 2 weeks, just so y'all know. He's okay. But
Built
I know
for
this.
tough.
Let me just tell you, he has high tolerance for pain, but I know that hospital food was not banging.
Nah.
So anybody who knows being in the hospital, you know hospital food is not what's up. But I feel
No.
like he looks a little narrower in the face, which is probably the best diet you're gonna have, especially when you get your gallbladder taken out.
Yeah.
Oh, this next pick is interesting. When you see it, oh, he's attractive. All
What
right,
the fuck is going on? Come on,
might
get
be
to this thing.
interested in this one, Eddie. Might be starting to warm up after this pick. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. Because that's what I was born to do. Then there was also two. They were saying that they think the Eagles are going to choose Xavier Gonzalez. Now, was he a defensive guy or is he a wide receiver? Because there was some Xavier kid. Am I
Oh,
saying that right?
are you talking about the kid from Ohio State?
Something Gonzalez. I knew they were talking about him a lot, saying that the Eagles should go with him.
They took
Wasn't he?
Devin. Oh, they took Devin Witherspoon.
Wasn't he
Okay.
the one we were rumored to supposedly going to get in the beginning, like a month before the draft? Everybody was
Yeah,
saying
they
he
were
should.
talking about him a little bit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it fell out. He looks nice though. He got a nice shiny suit. Kind of looks puffy-ish. Look like he could turn around and do a dance. You know, take that, take that.
Yeah.
See the chant? Take that, been around the world and yeah, yeah. They've been player hating.
He like,
He was
bad
hyped
boy.
too. Yeah.
He's a pretty big 5'11" cube cornerback.
Well, Illinois is where that other light-skinned safety who has a twin, who I was hoping that we'll grab later, Sydney. I'm still
Mm.
hoping that he can come on this team somehow. Of course, most people are probably like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" He has a twin, and he's very cute, in my opinion.
Dana messaging me about video game
Oh, you're getting messages?
from Dana. No, like on they're popping up on my computer. Dana sent me something on Facebook, I think.
Hi, Dana. What was the cartoon we used to watch at night that he used to mimic all the time? He used to die.
Oh, Space Ghost.
Yes, I used to love when he did Space Ghost.
He used to do Drat. Don't touch me.
I used to love it. I used to crack up every time.
Dana's retarded. That's why
Dana is ridiculous. He
I
used to
love
make
Dana.
no. You know that always made me happy. I used to crack up when we could crack up all night on that corny stuff. I used to. He was the only reason why I watched Space Ghost. He was excited. That dude. I tell you one thing. After that, the way the Jaguars almost got through, um, that conference final, whatever that. I forget. Like they got into the finals. No, got into the playoffs. I thought for sure Doug was about to have a comeback year in his first year. They almost got that thing. If Homie had caught that ball in the end zone, the Jaguars would have went on to the next round. I still feel bad for Travis and that. I mean Trevor in that moment because I was like they were starting to come to life in that second half. I said, look at Dougie about to shine again, about to find his new blood, and that dude dropped it. I was like, oh, it's a damn shame.
Yeah, that was a crazy shootout game. No, they were going at it.
Because they were getting hammered in the first part of that game. You know, everybody thought for sure this game was going to be boring, but they ended up
Hmm.
coming back hard. And I said, look at Dougie. He totally flipped the script after halftime.
All right, so who the Lions gonna pick in number 6?
You think they grabbed Bijan?
Do they need a running back right now? I'm trying to remember.
Because what's his name? They traded him. They traded our
Hmm.
my guy that I love that dances all the time, Jamal.
Hmm.
So
I mean, they could go. They
I think
could.
he went
They.
to the Saints.
I feel bad for him. He ends up in Detroit, but you
Yeah, but at the same time,
know.
they keep getting a little closer every year though. So it's not like they're that is hopeless. Like they were like they were the fact that they even got to the playoffs this year for them being like the last seed or whatever they were. Like they did pretty good. So that's why I'm like all they need is a little bit more help, I think. I don't feel like it's as hopeless in Detroit as it had been.
Oh, that was nice. That was a good commercial.
I missed it. There's a Corona commercial I was just watching.
It was a lady. I guess somebody wrote some hateful stuff on her garage,
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yep.
and then when she went to go pick up her son, her neighbor painted it for her because she looked and saw that he had paint on his shoes. And she was like, "Thank you."
Hmm.
Yeah.
She's like, I know it was you. Thank you so much.
Well,
Why is American Idol even still continuing? Like, it's such bullshit now. You would think people would know that the show is like a con after a while. Like, you can only get but so far on these shows.
the Cardinals got the pick.
The Cardinals got Detroit's
Yes.
pick.
Yep.
Oh, so there you go. Oh, so that was the six. Because when Schefter, remember I was reading the numbers.
Yeah, but that's Detroit though. It's not
Oh,
Texans.
okay.
So
Oh,
they
that's right.
traded.
Never mind.
So they traded to get the sixth pick.
Hmm.
So now see what they're gonna do with it now. Let's see. What is their best available? They're not showing what they need right now.
On the clock, Cardinals. So they moved down.
Remember, they gave up their third pick, so
Hmm. Accidentally said Jalen Carter has a big dick. She admitted
yeah. So I was like, yo.
it's a damn shame. She is married to a black man, so maybe she was having flashbacks.
Oh God.
I know
And
she loves Paris.
she tried to clean it up real quick too. It was like it
Yeah,
just kind of came out.
yeah, she's a field reporter for NFL Network, so I'm sure she feels embarrassed. She'll probably joke about it later on her IG, like, "Yeah, I said it. My bad."
Hmm. So they get the 12 and the second rounder from them.
So Garner better be on his shit if he wants to even. I mean, not sorry, never mind. Um, who was starting in Indianapolis until Anthony Richardson? Because somebody about to take a seat quick if that brother's ready early.
Hmm.
I don't even know who's starting in because it's obviously not Matt Ryan anymore. Somebody went over there recently. Oh, yo, I don't like his shirt open like that. That's messy. That was the one that they linked to us on
Oh, Paris.
NFL. Yeah, NFL Network. I think that was one of the mock drafts they had about they wanted Paris Johnson to come to us.
Oh yeah, because they were talking about him or the other kid, other big. He's the first O lineman to go today.
First of all, I don't like his open shirt in that one little segment you're gonna see because I'll be like, dude, open, zip your shirt up. Ain't nobody want to see all that.
Like a hairy bastard.
It's just sloppy looking. I'm like, there you look like what's that? Who's that rapper that said, "I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared."
Oh.
That's exactly who I thought of with his gut
Yeah.
hanging like that. I'm like, I ain't never scared.
Like
I'm
I
like,
Rick Ross walking around with no shirt on, don't give a fuck. Like,
well, now that he lost weight, he don't look as bad. But when he did walk around with that globe of belly. I was like, all right, Rick, chill.
Rick didn't give a fuck.
He didn't. I guess you could if you didn't have to care if
He
you
said,
had
I
a
got that Justin Bieber, please believe
problem.
it.
Yo, I cannot wait till they sell these big hats. I saw one yesterday, but it was only like one of the workers at the ballpark, and I'm like, I want one of these bobblehead big hats that became popular last season. Somebody's got to claim them for the Eagles too, because I know it's coming. Yeah, you got to your job is to protect little Smith Tyler because he's gonna be
Yeah.
running for his life once they come back later in the season because he's not gonna be ready right away. He's still recouping. I'm sure he's happy he ain't got to start because he ain't got to deal with shit right away with
They
Cannon.
said
He's
he's
probably
this.
like,
They said he's pretty athletic too. This kid.
good. He gonna need it
Yeah.
because they need the help because Kyler didn't have a lot of protection. You can tell when these dudes are ready to talk. They just be rapping. It's just be going off.
Hmm. All right. What do the Raiders do here?
Somebody's getting Bajan before us. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to work. I noticed that's the newest thing to say because most guys know like now you're gonna get exposed if you ain't a worker.
Hmm.
With social media, somebody will point out that you this dude is lazy. That's why OTAs crack me up because it doesn't mean much for like most of the starters, but
Hmm.
that's usually where all the rumors of the new guys come in. They're like, I don't know, he doesn't seem as quick to me. I would think that there might be another quarterback going because who just went
Well,
to who just went to the Raiders because they don't really since they got rid of what's his name and he's a Saint now. It's like
yeah. Who did they
who's over there now? I don't think it's anybody like big. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We would have remembered.
I think they would have traded. Well, I don't know with that organization.
Every time they show somebody, that's usually the person that's going to go. Christian Gonzalez, that's his name.
Yeah.
Usually, when they show that person, that's who's going next. That's usually the heads up. That's what it's been in the past. I've noticed because they showed Anthony before he got chosen. So I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
just giving it away with these
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah. I heard Christian Gonzalez's name.
Hmm. I wouldn't mind having him.
Nah.
There's gonna be a lot of mad people on Twitter if we don't get Bijan. I'm gonna be the only one sitting there going, I didn't expect us to get him, especially now.
A stupid big hat.
I love it though. It looks fun. Like when I take my braids out, I want one.
Yeah. Now they're saying that it makes sense for the Raiders to pick Gonzalez because they do
That's why
need
I said they keep giving stuff away when they show the
because
players.
they
So
said they need defense help.
hmm they do. Oh, I was wondering where what's his name is. Lou. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh,
And the
Booger's
pick
on
is
here
in.
too.
And the pick is in.
What channel are you on?
I am back on ESPN. I'm going back and forth.
Okay, because I'm gonna go to NFL Network. Have you not got the best seat in the house when you sitting there looking down at all this? These people in these apartments going, "Oh, it's exciting. I can just go out to my balcony and everybody's out there." Watch their city look like a carnival for like the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It makes sense now if they get Carter, just because he has that learning curve being with um
So,
N'Kobe and
well, he said he loves playing with N'Kobe.
yeah,
He said it's one of his because he's
N'Kobe and what's his name? Why am I blanking on the other kid? Big kid,
uh,
big boy,
Big Baby Davis.
Baby Davis, Golden Davis. Yes, so he'll fit in with his big boy crew if he comes here. I just know what's his name was all up in his face. So um, John, what's his name? John Clark.
John Clark. Yeah.
Literally, he might as well just shove the mic up his nose.
Mm-mm.
Like, can you get closer, Johnny boy? What's your pulse? Let me tell you what your pulse is. Yo, I want his
Mm-hmm.
shades, man. I like his frames. Give me these frames, homie. Up, we might get the first loud suit coming up. Not that loud, but he's a little showy. We're getting to the showy ones now.
Getting to the showman, the
En-
showman suits.
Entertain me with a fashion show, homie. When you see this pic, walk, player, walk, walk like you know what you're doing. You're tall, homie. I want the job of giving the guy the hat. That's the best job ever. You just stand there and just hand it to him.
Probably get paid a good amount for that night too.
That's the easiest check you can make. I don't know if he can see through those glasses. I think he's trying to be cool, but he's probably like, I can't see shit.
Mm-mm.
He's looking around too because it's getting dark out there. Don't trip. That's what's his
Nice.
name. That's
It's
what's
a
his
nice,
name. School.
it's a nice jacket though.
That's Mahomes. I like his suit, but his sunglasses. Watch how he walks when he goes through when he gets his hat, and you'll see he'll be like, I don't think he can see shit.
I take those glasses off, man.
I was waiting for you to say it. Watch how he's walking though. You can tell he's starting to be like, I don't know if I can see.
Fuck around, and fall down the steps.
That's why I'm
Next
glad
thing
the
you,
walk's still on.
next thing you know, you ain't playing next year. Like,
Glasses all
dumbass.
broke. Now you look corny.
Next you know, you blow your ACL out on the fucking steps. Like, don't do that shit. I don't know how I feel about the suit and whole. I do like the jacket.
I don't know. It's kind of swaggy. You gotta give color. Somebody's got to get loud.
Yeah,
There were more crazier looks last year. I think.
yeah. I mean, I like the pattern in the jacket, but I'd have
Yeah.
to wear all black pants
Oh,
or
he picked up
something.
Goodell too. Jesus,
Yeah,
Lord. I think he gave him a wedgie. I always love when the girls decide to make TikToks about the guys' suits that they like the most the next day on TikTok. Especially Jalen Rose's daughter. She always has these cute little. She's getting good at putting together her little clips for TikTok and
6'5", 271. Yeah,
tall.
edge rusher. Yeah.
That's good for him. Raiders need all the help. All right, Atlanta's next. Also, another rumor, by the way, I heard Bijan could
Mm.
possibly go on the Falcons.
Huh.
Bijan could go to the Falcons was another rumor I heard. That
Uh,
would kind of make sense to me. In a dome, I think
Yeah.
he would thrive because he wouldn't have to worry about the elements as much for home games. I don't know. I'm trying to think ahead. I'm thinking like Falcons are used to be known for speed, especially when Vic was there. So I would think they would want to get the speed back because I don't think that dude that's waiting in the wings is going to last long anyway. But they got to start with him because he's been waiting since they got rid of Matt. So
Hmm.
I actually thought that Anthony Richardson was going to go there. Actually, I thought they were going to hold him and take and put him in Atlanta, but Colts is good. He'll stay focused. There ain't nothing out there in Indianapolis to do. He'll be very focused.
Every day, more dog people and more vets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food. They're quitting the kibble and kicking the cans and feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets, made from real meat and veggies, portioned for your dog, and delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food.
Oh God, Heath Nix is kind of interesting though. You have to admit,
Oh yeah.
because Jimmy, when he gets in his talk shit mode, and then Jalen Brunson being as focused as he's been, there might be a couple scuffles.
A
Somebody's
couple, yeah.
somebody's gonna talk a little bit too much shit, especially what's his name? Who's the star on that show?
Somebody's mama gonna get talked about that night.
Somebody gonna get some shit talking because it's New
Yeah.
York. You know, as soon as the
Oh
game
yeah.
starts at home in New York, they're gonna be trying to rustle Jimmy's feathers all night.
Yeah.
Jimmy's always used to being a underdog. You know, he got that whole chip on his shoulder.
Hmm. Like I said, somebody's mama's gonna get talked about that night.
And
Like,
he ain't gonna blink because you know when he talks crap, he's to stay talking crap. He ain't afraid of it.
hmm. Oh yeah.
That's the one thing I missed about him here. I said that time they tried to drum up that fight in Brooklyn that time, and Jimmy was ready, but Jimmy's with the shits. They had to hold him back. It's like I ain't got no fear of being kicked out. Kick my ass out.
Jimmy's like, whatever. It is what it is.
Between him and Mike Scott, they didn't. No one cared about being ejected at that moment.
And Mike Scott like, I'll kill everybody in this motherfucking.
On the bench and I'll fight you, motherfucker. Like I don't even care.
Mhm.
I'm on the bench and I'll talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice. Looks like they got it nice spread out the way they're shown on NFL Network. Looks very nice. I know one thing. If I was there, I would definitely want some Kansas City barbecue. That's for sure.
He said the pick is in already for Atlanta.
For Atlanta, yeah, they probably already know what they're doing. You think another defensive?
I mean, the running back makes sense for them though too.
I just said that too. Yeah.
It's like you said, yeah. I mean, it makes sense for them. I wouldn't be surprised. They've only had 39 sacks in the last two seasons.
This boy
Damn.
looks so nervous.
Man, Philly has like had almost had double that. And like,
Oh wait, talking about who?
they're saying they only had 39 sacks in the past two seasons.
Ah, bitches.
Hmm.
We dropping almost 80 over here.
I know, right?
Get your
Quarterback's
weight up, son.
quarterback's nightmare, right?
Especially Brandon. Don't get Brandon to start trash talking. Big brothers, big sisters. That's cute. This boy is nervous.
The NFL and its teams work closely with Big Brothers Big Sisters of America. Part of our work on social justice through our initiative, Inspire Change. The Falcons are big-time supporters of the organization, and they're thrilled to have Chris and Shane making their pick. Okay, guys, take it away.
He's so nervous.
See, he was looking down at the card before he even read it.
Mhm.
With the 8th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Bijan Robinson.
There you go. You called it.
That makes sense to me. He can't even keep the hat on though because that ponytail of his. Watch the white girl that when he gets up, and she wasn't with him, so I'm wondering if she was waiting for a hug.
He's like he probably thought he was gonna make it to the Eagles too. He's like, damn.
He don't care. You never know. Something may happen where they decide to trade him like mid-round. You never know. But I know this TL about to get quiet on Twitter. I can't wait to see. They're about to be pissed.
Everybody can shut up about him now.
Yeah, we
please.
can stop talking about him now.
I mean, granted, yeah. I mean,
Did you
if
see that girl in white? He kind of walked past her.
Oh damn! Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Oh no, I was looking at the stiff arm he did to do.
Oh.
Like, damn.
I was looking when he got up because I'm like, I don't think he was obviously not with her, but the way she looked at him when he got up, I was like, were you expecting a hug, Trick?
Wait, Phil. The 6 Eagles swap picks with.
Is that the activity?
We swapped picks with Chicago.
Okay.
Be surprised if we get Carter. I think we're gonna get Carter. We moved up.
Okay. Yeah, someone just said that.
But the thing is, it don't make sense though. Why we move up if Chicago, like, I guess he didn't even tell Chicago who we're gonna pick. So
yeah. We traded up. Someone said we just traded up a spot. Let's go get Jalen Carter.
If anybody can keep him in line, we could.
I said another Bulldog coming to Philly.
Yeah, I think it's going to be him. I think it's going to be Carter.
Yeah, I think so too now. You have to
wonder because that bolsters the fuck out of that D line.
Yeah.
You got him in there. Oh God.
I'm
that
scared.
That line's going. I'm scared. I'm scared for NFC quarterbacks.
Especially when he starts getting his rhythm down and his time.
And you know that they're gonna get him in shape. I mean, they got Matt Patricia.
They're gonna be like, you ain't about to come here and not be a dog.
You know they got Matt Patricia gonna be working with them too, probably. I don't know what Patricia's gonna coach exactly. They didn't say yet.
Yeah, and it sounds like he's basically a backup in case the Eagles aren't comfortable with the coach they've got.
Mm-hmm. He's like a security blanket.
That's what I'm thinking because.
So how did Flowey flee Chicago? I wonder what he gave him.
Should be easy to flee Chicago. I don't think they have any common sense in that front office either.
Like Howie dreams of ways to fleece people. He's probably like, yeah.
I'm telling you, he's just like they always accused him. He is a used car salesman. He knows how to bullshit to make things look good.
Like he walks in the room like a mob boss, throws some pictures on the table. All right, you gonna give me what I want.
You know what it is? He has that way of looking very unassuming. Oh, the pick is in for the Eagles. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm about to do a toast.
It's
Just waiting for them to announce it.
a big moment for Falcons fans. Tell them what they can expect in you.
I don't like when they compare guys to old players because he may not be like a Daniel.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Just because he had the same college career, you don't know what's gonna happen.
So I just feel like that puts. I don't know. Maybe the kids go with pressure.
Here we go. They're walking out. Is he walking out?
What are you on? ESPN? They're still showing highlights of LaDainian on NFL Network.
with Bijan. Susie.
Another childhood dream comes true. Comes true. How does this all tie back to your granddad, Cleo?
Oh man, well, first of all, I just want to say give honor to God for blessing me to be here.
You guys had sit something on his head because of his ponytail.
Ponytail, yeah. He obviously doesn't want to take his twist out so that he can make it sit. So he's probably just like, I'm just gonna wear it for a little bit. I'm gonna take it off.
Yeah.
Can't wait to celebrate with him and see what he says.
Everybody thought that he was gonna come to Philly because his mom was wearing a green dress.
I'm like,
Painting the city green.
Oh, I mean, they're just getting just such a positive guy that obviously loves football, but wants to help the city, just grow even more than it already is. And for me, my heart is out there for everybody.
Who is showing in the audience
Bring
right
my
now?
faith
Is Jason
and
Kelsey there?
my positivity, my happiness, my smile to every kid,
That would make
every
sense, though.
teenager, every adult, everybody out there. So I hope they accept me for me.
I love how the lights turn everything like the color of the team.
Thank you. Susie, thank you. Lewis. Yeah, we're just talking about Philadelphia, them being on the clock right now, and we're having this discussion about Jalen Carter. I mean, just think of some of the other things. Brandon
trying to get fourth rounder for next year? Yeah, I'm alright with that. Who cares? Because they're going to get a bunch of compensatory picks, too. So all the free agents we lost.
Yo, I really hate how we all know this stuff ahead of time as soon as it starts clocking down. I was right, just about 9:30 we got to our pick, so that's good. So if you have to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna jump off camera for a minute, just for a
Wait till
minute.
the pick, though. Wait till the pick.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Ooh, he's sweating. Whew. I know that's nerve wracking. Oh, no wonder. That's his agent. This dude gets everybody paid. Good lord.
And the question is, what is the this? And all we know is had the Super Bowl ended differently, the reception that
Eagles with the 9th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter.
There you go.
Boom. You see how he's sitting there for a while though, because he's probably like, Jesus, like, oh, he's motional.
He's probably going. He's breaking out in tears because that's what he wanted.
His agent is Drew Rosenhaus. He's gonna get
Fucking
that
snake.
money. I
Fucking
hate him.
snake.
He is, but he's gonna get him paid. But see how emotional this kid already is, because he knows what he's been through.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I wasn't sure we should pick him, because I said, what if he's not emotionally right? Because he had to get over the fact that he almost lost his career because of what happened.
Yeah, but maybe this will shock his system back to.
If I know one thing this team is good for, we good at rehabbing some messed up fuckers. So
Yeah.
he's probably gonna turn into a whole nother person once he's here, because they're gonna soup him up and take care of him mentally. You can tell this brother been through it. He already looked like he lost some weight already.
Yeah.
He had a nice suit too, nice color, just tight enough. Oh.
You can tell you.
He's been through some shit already. I know mentally. I hope he's gonna get some serious therapy going.
The Eagles, you know the Eagles are gonna take.
Do the hand thing. Oh my God.
You know they're gonna take care. You know they're gonna take care of him now.
We're good at. That's what I'm saying. We're good at rehabbing people's images. We did it with Vic. We did it with everybody who had a problem when they came here. They get taken care of.
That's a big son of a bitch.
We got some. Didn't I say last year? I said we need to get some fat big boys. Ooh, nasty clip. Yeah, he gonna piss some dudes off. I can see right now.
He's
gonna have some fights.
They're gonna get tired. They're gonna get tired of getting beat by him. That's what it is.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to. Yeah. And then he got Fletch there and them to protect him if they feel like he get too wild.
At least he got some veterans. Him, Brandon Graham, and Fletch around him.
They all gonna keep his head straight. Yeah. They gonna look out for him. But the fact that he was so emotional, that just says.
I think Rich. I didn't want to look at Rich's text.
No, yeah, I agree. I didn't want to look at Twitter because everybody gives stuff away too quick on Twitter, so I stopped looking at it now. That's good for him. I'm happy for him. It's all right.
Yeah. I'm completely okay with. I'm okay with this pick.
I had a feeling I was gonna be okay regardless now because I feel like they have so many to pick from that I was prepared not to be disappointed either way because like I said, they
This
really
this crazy fucker who's always there.
he
You got
is
shown on ESPN
such
dude
a
wears it with the 11 jersey on and the face
yeah,
paint.
yeah.
That motherfucker, he is crazy.
I tell you, Drew Rosenhaus get everybody paid.
I don't know why ESPN's not showing any clips from this play.
Oh, I'm still on NFL Network. They did, and I
I've been
saw
going back and forth.
that vicious elbow. He just shot that one guy on. I was like, okay, yeah.
To me, when I look at Jalen Carter, guys, that defense was stacked last year. Ian Rappaport, he was the best player on last year's Georgia defense.
Yeah, and he might be one of the best players on the Eagles defense as well. There's a lot going on here with Jalen Carter. Did not sound like the Georgia coaches were over complimentary of the performance that he put on, mostly in practice and off the field this past season at Georgia. What the Eagles do is they take
Isn't that what's his name?
Big dude with a soft voice.
to get the best
He
out of
kind
them.
of looks like my
Make sure
cousin
that they got a
Stefan.
couple young Georgia guys who know Carter
My
very
cousin
well. And
Stefan
they
is
lock
big
in. They need to make sure
with a soft
he
voice.
leads them and leads with them the right way. Obviously, a little bit of risk here for the Eagles, but they believe they can handle it.
And just want to talk about how
Well, he
Howie
blocked
Roseman,
kicks
by the way, I
2021.
believe the commissioner said earlier that
You could
he had
definitely use
two
that.
pre-planned handshakes this evening, and that Jalen Carter was one of them right there. So, Howie Roseman, the reason why.
What do you think about the Georgia
why
Eagles?
did the NFC
It's okay.
champs
Yeah, not bad.
the 10th overall pick to begin with? Last year, New Orleans
so that's
traded a first-round pick to go draft Trevor Penning, and then they moved around the draft board last year too, trading a first-round pick for A.J. Brown.
And I'm okay with the.
This year's first-round pick, first of two, is this guy with Melissa Stark.
Well, Rich, he is the newest member of the Philadelphia Eagles. What are your emotions?
I don't know. It's everywhere right now. I'm just happy that the Eagles trust me right now. And, I'm ready to
And Kobe tweeted just like you said. He said, "Man, put my boy highlights up." Then Kobe tweeted that.
What have you taken away and learned these past few months?
I don't know. You know, I don't know if I got my family that's on my back all the time. And I always got a guy that, I'm going to keep pushing through.
What type of not only player, but person are the Eagles getting?
Again, a good cultural person, a good team person.
Darius Dalton, this Kiki Palmer's boyfriend. He said the Philadelphia Bulldogs. The Eagles drafted another Georgia Bulldog in the early rounds. Great replacement for losing Jay
The offensive line is Jeff Stoutland in Philadelphia. The defensive line is Tracy Rocker, the former Outlet Trophy winner. Perfect infrastructure for this young man to go there and play under him.
So the Bears, when the draft order first.
Someone said we only gave up a fourth. We did nothing.
Yeah, I mean, to move up one spot, they didn't give up anything. They gave up a 4th-round pick.
Someone said all type of meat in the middle.
That line is going to be nasty.
Nasty. It's just I said I wanted some fat boys. We needed some meat. We need some stellar middle. All right, so what are they doing? Okay, that's not bad, Chicago. Not bad.
Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright, offensive tackle, Tennessee.
I heard about his name too. Oh, he looks biracial. Biracial.
Oh, he didn't even think he was going to go. He's not even there.
You could tell he's like, oh, damn. All right.
6'5", 333.
Shit. They're going to try to get him down to 300.
How big was Jalen? I missed that part. I didn't see it.
Jalen Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't looking at his size. All I know is they're gonna probably make him slim down no matter what. Because if Big Baby Davis had to slim down, then he's gonna have to slim down too.
So you want to see him go up against good players. You see him go up against great players, and he has that ability to knock you off the ball. This draft for the Bears and this offseason has all been about Justin Fields.
Mike Missinelli. Interesting that Goodell brings out the J.C. Penney kid-sized jersey for a 360-pound man.
Yeah, right?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good though. I'm happy. I have a feeling I wasn't going to be disappointed either way. I just wanted to see. Now I'm just going to wait to see what they do at 30 because I know something else is about to pop off.
Yeah, 6'3", 300 pounds. Yeah, it's a big. He's a good size. Yeah.
Big bitch.
Hey, I'll be right back.
No problem. I will talk amongst myself. Georgia Basilica Church was discovered in 1855. Used to say that skit. Coffee talk. Coffee talk. No big whoop.
Mm.
Take it easy, big boy. Take it easy. Well, I think we answered this question, folks. What did they pick at 10? And damn it, we see it, don't we? If you feel like checking, feel free. Eddie does some cleanup of his blister. And yay! So yes, we all expect. But here's the thing. It was kind of obvious at this point that they were going to go Bijan. You have to really think about it. This team is pass happy first. So it was a win. It was fine that we had Miles, but it was frustrating when it got to the point where if Jalen was a little banged up or chose not to run because they didn't want him to run a lot or whatever, you have to have someone who's already familiar with the offense being kind of iffy with the run, kind of using it as a second, not as a first objective, So that means you're wasting somebody who is that talented that they should always run as much as possible. So that's kind of a waste of a pick for Bijan, as great as he is. So you want him to be on a run-first heavy team. So Atlanta to me makes sense. They're in a dome. You got a coach who's hungry to try to get their offense moving better than they were with Matt Ryan. So it works. And plus that means we'll see him because we most likely always play Atlanta early. So I forget what the schedule is right away. It's almost May. Did the schedule come out? I can't even remember. But I know when the schedule comes out, we'll find out when we play Atlanta. We'll see Bijan then. So everybody will get their chance to see Bijan in his glory.
And it all starts with ordering promotional products.
I'm on it. Or Imprint makes it easy to get the logo products you're looking for. The latest in apparel, drinkware, bags, high-tech items, and more. You can be certain of getting it right at 4imprint.com. Come on out. I'm on it. 4imprint for certain.
My character Shazam is all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold. Great. Never a dull moment. But you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
The one thing I will say that I'm very proud of with our team is that we're not in as desperate need mode as we used to be with the injuries in the past. So there's so much pressure to try to make a defensive roster, but you see how long it takes to get a roster that we can actually work to use to our advantage for the following season and not feel like we missed out on something. This is the first time in a while during the draft that I feel like we missed out on something. And I know once the shock dies down of not getting Bijan just because his name was pretty much in the ethos, and I'm sure it didn't help that his mother was dressed in green and everybody thought he was going to come here, but no, I even thought when I saw his name, it could be the Jets. You never know, but again, you can't predict the draft. I'm happy. I hope you're fly, Eagles, fly.
Playoffs in the AFC South, which the Jaguars won, and their arrow is pointing straight up. There's Daniel Jeremiah's best of it, presented by Yeti.
I love how Twitter is reacting to all this news. Some are upset. Majority of people sound like they're excited.
Well, I'm hoping there's some soup in there, and we're keeping it very good. Look, when you look at the
He's okay.
they've gone off in order of where I
I'm
have
watching his video on Twitter. See how he reacted.
now I think we get a drop off after him. I think he's going to play guard. That's something to ask here. Our teams, though, that have him as a tackle, I think as an offensive lineman after him, there's a drop. And I also think after Gonzalez, while it's a good corner group, it drops off there. But when I looked at the Tennessee Titans, guys, this offense needs more speed. Obviously, AJ Brown's no longer there. I like Traylon Burks. They've got to become more dynamic as an offense. So what is the DNA of this team? That's what I took out back to. Being physical. This is an offensive line.
And I'm back.
You know He's back. I'm watching all the reaction on Twitter, and they said some people in the draft party were not happy.
Well, what did they want? I mean,
They wanted Bijan. You know, these people when they're hardcore in their stance, they don't want to budge.
yeah,
I said, wait till you see his first.
next time that yeah, and then next when they see him come in and like destroy a quarterback, like they're gonna be like, oh,
Exactly. Yeah, then they're gonna be like, never mind.
they ain't gonna have nothing to say then.
No. Now someone's saying they should get. Oh, the guy that gave us the tickets, T. Will. He's saying that 30th they should grab Jim Gibbs. Now that'll probably piss people off more because knowing he's a running back too, they're gonna be like, if you wanted a running back, you should have got Bijan. That's gonna be the popular vote.
Mm.
I'm happy. I'm thankful.
Peter Skorupski, offensive tackle, Northwestern.
We think about the most offensive line thing ever was probably Joe Thomas being on a boat fishing during the draft until Peter Skorupski got drafted while sitting in a pizzeria in Chicago.
What happened?
He says I'm gonna get drafted by sitting in while he's sitting in a pizzeria in Chicago.
Okay, so this was the other name, Skoronsky. He's a tackle. This was the other name that everybody was throwing out. Some people were saying in the mock drafts they didn't want him.
Oh yeah.
Northwestern. Kobe retweeted the picture of Georgia football. He said, "Yes, sir." Looky. Kobe said, "Yes, sir."
There you go.
Yeah, Jalen Carter.
Nice.
He's happy. Now just waiting for Big Baby Davis to tweet.
I don't know. Was Rich though? He saw him in the war room. Was he in the war room?
Who?
Was one of the Davises in the war room?
Not that I saw. From what I saw, I just saw Lori in a bunch of suits.
Yeah.
Now it wouldn't shock me now because with Jason kind of influencing how Jurgens got here, you never know. The players could have been. He could have been allowing a lot more people kind of give their input during the draft. Off
Yeah.
camera.
He said you can bring your family on that trip because they had some other things going after. How about those bloodlines there, Joel Pratt? I love it. The son, the current young man.
Look at AJ Brown tweeted. AJ Brown tweeted.
No, I got a bulldog.
That's what he tweeted.
Nice. What do you say? What does it say?
He just had that because it was attached to the Eagles thing that says we got another dog. So then
Nice.
that's all he added was the picture of the dog, of the big pit bull. Ooh.
What can you tell us about this young man from Kentucky? Which obviously the Titans not taking Williams. Would be surprised if the Lions did. I would expect it to look for a little more juice on offense. Then looking at the rest of the team.
Oh God, we're so rude with the jokes. Someone said they already saw Jalen Carter hitting the Philly road like he looking like he getting ready to drag race somebody. Like I was like, that's not funny. It's too early.
Oh no.
Making drag race jokes already. They're gonna probably tell
Why
him.
did Rich just text me? Holy shit! What happened?
He probably delayed too though. He probably just found out.
With the 12th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Jahmyr Gibbs, running back.
Oh, that's why.
The first 12 picks of an NFL draft. I'm looking at Jack Dan created NFL Network research. I need to know the last
So
time.
much for that 30.
It was Fournette and
Yo, Rich said the Lions had one decent year and they fuck it all up.
So they got Jahmyr instead of getting Bijan. So that means we most likely will get Nolan Smith.
Oh, the edge rusher if he's down there.
I would think so, yeah.
And then we'll have another bulldog on the line.
I was saying possibly just go back to back defense players. I think that's smart too. Somebody said I'm gonna be over here asleep by the 30th pick. understand, honey.
No shot. He's too shifty. He's too explosive. Again, you flex him out. Look at that change of direction and separation. Easy.
Kid's got some speed though,
Hmm.
so you
Well,
get him.
Lions, another dome team. You should have guys that are running fast because you got more a chance to be getting more experience inside of a dome team. That you can train yourself. That when you go in um, outside of a dome, that he'll already have his feet under him. I mean, running backs got to protect their knees. So if they already start in a dome for majority of their training and stuff and home
Mhm.
games, when they go to other elements, they'll learn quick how to protect themselves. If they're smart. But I think dome teams are usually the teams that should have the better running backs, in my opinion. Unless, speaking of which, unless you decide to have a team that's at Arizona's crappy field, it almost killed our team.
Are truly multitudinous. Apartments.com. The place to find a place. The future is here. We've been creating it for more than 100 years. From the most advanced technology to the broadest, most reliable network of sales and service dealers.
He be studying the handshakes. I tell you, Roger Goodell.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have awesome rates on coverage for a car, home, and stuff.
All
But
right,
they also have banking, plus advice, and other perks.
fine.
yeah.
She's all set.
Forget it. I don't care.
That
I'm talking with my Eddie.
and their families.
Finish the rest of my taco meat. Do I have the lights on? Hold on. I didn't even put the lights on outside. Hold on.
I don't see any other news popping up anywhere.
NFL Plus brings you the draft like never before with exclusive content. That's what I dreamed about. It's finally time. Plus expert analysis. He can do it all. And behind the scenes access all off season.
Just trying to build that consistency.
NFL Plus. Get it all for $4.99 this off season. Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
Look at that.
The Showboats take on the Gamblers.
Unbelievable.
Then Sunday at 4, the Generals battle the Panthers. Week 3 USFL action heats up this weekend on Fox.
Did you watch any UFL games this year yet?
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. It's alive. But as a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans, it's a story that rings true. We make excuses for how we feel.
Packers pick is in.
Push everything down.
Yeah.
We tell
Packers gonna
ourselves a
do
lie that it's
what they
easier
gonna
to
do
say
when they come for you. Packers,
Dude,
Packers.
dude, I mean, they're gonna need to get some weapons for love.
Well, Tunyon is now in Chicago, so they're gonna need another tight end.
As I get some weapons for love, yeah.
Hmm. Oh, that's right. They need a quarterback too. They should take Will Levis.
Who, Green Bay?
Yeah,
No, they got love.
I know, but
I mean, they may need another backup, but
that's what I'm saying. Like they may still want to load up at this point too, because you just don't know how long that's gonna last.
I think
Although they
Love
might
Kid's gonna. I
take
think
back
he's
a
gonna be all right
defensive
though.
tackle. I mean, I think he has more confidence now, but for a while it didn't seem like he was gonna do much.
Yeah, I mean, because he never really got a chance to play.
No, he didn't. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Even every year that Aaron got injured,
Yeah,
I thought pretty much he was just going to be a filler until they found another quarterback.
yeah.
You know, now that the Jets made it official with Aaron, I can't wait to see what they're going to do when they get a pick to see what they need to do.
So who's the best available? Gonzalez is still there.
Oh, Gonzalez is still there, so we may get him too.
He's got to survive like 12, 13 picks. So
We may move up again. I hate when they keep offering me new appointments, but it's always like the next day. You can't just give that something to me last minute.
Mm.
I'm trying to find another OBGYN appointment, and they keep sending appointments that are like available like the next morning. Like, what kind of notice is that? This was the guy that we weren't that wasn't very popular with Eagles fans, so that's fine with us.
Mm.
With the 13th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Lucas Finesse, defensive end, Iowa.
And they were talking about him before.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying they didn't want him.
Yeah.
What was somebody's nickname for him? Somebody had a nickname for that coach in Green Bay. I forget what they called him.
Why did he start? How was he a first round pick? Well, they always played older, veteran leaders. Joe, you know that calling all those games. But he is their best defensive player. Make no mistake about it. Inside, outside, he's got violent hands. You see his power right there working off the edge. They work him on the edge. He can knock you back in the run game. And then you can also kick him inside and let him rush in these sub-downs. Guards had no
Is he a defensive guy?
Well, man, that's
Yeah.
yeah. He's an edge rusher. Yeah.
Okay. Iowa. Okay. I was trying to see what school. I wonder how Jeremiah feels about Bijan going to Atlanta. Because he was saying he was coming to the Eagles, but he knew the Eagles don't choose running backs that high.
Yeah.
But he kept saying they should.
I mean, if you have absolutely not many other needs and a player like him is there, I get it. But
Again, you have to reiterate how we lost the Super Bowl in the first place. What do you think is more important to us right now? Defense. We need help.
mhm.
Who the Steelers gonna go for? Where they gonna help Mike out? Coach Tomlinson. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bitching tomorrow. Like we didn't do good, but anybody who knows who's been through this enough times, you pay attention, you realize sometimes it's not even about what you want; it's about what they need.
Mhm.
Hell, we didn't think we needed Jalen. Now look.
Pittsburgh is trade.
Uh oh. Are you still on ESPN?
No, I'm on. I'm back on
NFL?
NFL. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna jump to ESPN.
So the trade is in, but who?
What do you think the Steelers are thinking? Because you know the Jets were ready to select someone. Who do you think the Steelers lost? So I only have one more offensive tackle in my top 50. It's Broderick Jones from Georgia. The Jets have been widely known as a team that could use another offensive tackle. If you wait here behind the Jets, you're not seeing Broderick Jones. So that to me makes the most sense. It certainly feels that way because the corners, even though you could
Steelers. The Steelers gonna do. Steelers.
Steelers.
What you gonna do, Steelers?
those guys now. So for some of these other teams, with Green Bay, we talk wideout. You don't need to. None of these guys are gone. That's right. And the NFL draft, in some respects, guys.
All right, they just showed some big boy for They just showed for the Steelers.
They were saying it was it's possibly going to be this lineman
Okay.
that apparently the Jets were interested in too.
Oh.
So maybe that's why they traded up. So they can get him.
I straight up thought that was Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel's show for a minute.
Huh.
They're showing these guys in the audience. That one guy was, I don't sound racist, but that looked like him for a hot minute. And I said, why would he be in the Steelers crowd? But then I don't know if Jimmy Kimmel could show up in the draft somewhere doing his stuff. They still got Zay out there. They still got Nolan, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. It might be watch it be Nahiba or something, and we're jacking up his name. You know it's gonna come out later. He's gonna say, "Well, it's actually this." I'll be like, "I knew it. I knew it was wrong."
Pittsburgh Steelers. And in case anybody's wondering, the most unpredictable part of the draft has just occurred. The house band is doing a medley between Pink Floyd and the Beaches. That's just happened here in Kansas City. Just now, but wait a minute. What is happening? While we're waiting for the Pittsburgh
They didn't trade. They picked. The Steelers still picked.
No, they got that pick from somebody.
Oh, okay. He took his hat off. I don't think he's. I don't think he's excited. Oh no, he opened his shirt too. Y'all gotta stop. Look, I get it. You think you big and sexy, but that's just not sexy, homie.
Hmm. Never understood when they say like when they call like hair, they say taco meat. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That sounds disgusting. Sounds nasty. Don't you dare defile tacos like
Look,
that.
if I was walking on a beach with a two piece and I got a nerve to have like looking like I'm 3 months pregnant, that's not cute. Because first thing people gonna ask, oh, when are you due? I'm not due. I'm just fat.
You said I'm just.
How many times have I made that mistake? I did that to someone in my first job, and I just assumed she was due because she was carrying like right around her tummy, like perfectly like up. So I thought she was pregnant because it didn't look like.
Oh, he's not even there. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's at home. Yeah, you could tell he was kind of like, okay, whatever, Steelers. He didn't put his hat on that long. He took it off. Who is the white girl behind the mom? He just happy like I'm getting that pro money. I don't like the team, but I'm getting that pro money.
Yeah, but I'll take that money though,
You
right?
see, because he did not hold on to that hat. Look, somebody
Yeah,
trying to grab the hat. They said, "Get away! Don't mess with the hats. Put the hat back."
he didn't seem happy. So
Uh oh, Jets are next. Ooh, let's see what the Jets do. I'm curious. Because he was all there like, "Oh yay, honey." He's like, "Yeah, okay, Steelers, sure." Look. If Mike Thomas will see that, they're like, "Oh, he don't look too happy." Oh, we can switch it, young boy. Don't get it twisted. We can trade you later if you want. If you're not happy.
he's like, we're gonna make you happy, son.
He said, "Do you want this money or do you not?" Shit, I don't like him.
Oh, Todd McShay.
He annoys me. I don't know why. Oh, this is not the right number channel. Where are you going?
To help secure the blood for all those young talented players. And I love the fact that they jumped up over the Jets. DJ was talking about the Jets were one of those teams that were maybe in the market for an O-line guy in the draft. And now you wonder where are they going to go? A lot of young talent
Did you know
on the
it was
outside.
pronounced instead of jojoba oil, it's jojoba oil? Did you know
Was
that?
it? What's it called?
Jojoba instead of jojoba. You never
Yeah.
heard it before? You knew that?
No.
I was about to say, don't play me, Eddie, because I heard that
I'm
they were
like
like,
Jojoba. What the fuck is?
because it's almost like it's almost like like coconut.
Mhm.
Never mind. It's some kind of oil that's just healthier version, like keeping your skin smooth.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I was like, that's how
I
you
never
say
thought
it?
they could call
That's
it
how you
jojoba. Yeah,
jojoba.
because it's those two J's and it's silent like jojoba.
So you
I was
say
always calling it
jojoba.
jojoba oil.
Jojoba
Jojoba oil.
oil.
I don't know why that popped in my head. I think it's because I heard Bridget Kelly talking about it on See the Thing Is, and then it just popped in my head. I'm like, that's how you say it? Jojoba.
Jojoba.
Jojoba. Baby, baby. I know one thing. Y'all better get some protection because Rogers ain't quit. He ain't trying to get another rib broke. Watch these motherfuckers get Nolan. I hope they don't, but they might grab Nolan.
Let's see. So those are still there. Oh, that J. Smith Jijiba.
Yeah,
That's one of the kids they were saying we should get. Like if
yeah,
we
yeah.
need another wide receiver.
Wide receiver, yeah. I
Yeah.
did hear his name. I wonder if they're going to find a way to backdoor and trade Zach Wilson. Because Aaron Rodgers said he's prepared for that little kid to make his life hell in training camp. He's like, I know he's gonna be talking shit. I'm like, he ain't got no reason to talk shit.
True.
But he is walking around banging his mom's best friend, so
Hey, all the power to him.
that kid's like, I don't care if my pro don't work. If my pro career don't work, I got some ass.
I mean, they can't be that bad looking if he's still doing it. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. He looked like a Mormon, but at the same time, he's just one of them kids that probably look like he's probably totally different outside off the camera. He probably got a total cocky attitude off camera.
oh yeah,
Looking
oh
like a
yeah.
Ken doll. Looking like a Ken doll.
They're playing.
They're gonna get Nolan Smith.
They're playing turned down for what?
They're playing where?
On yeah, out there in the.
Did you hear the Phillies got a dog now called Major?
Major, yeah, I saw the commercial for him. Yeah.
So cute. He's a cute little dog. Darius Slade tweeted, the deal about to go crazy. Y'all know what that means. I hope that means we ain't gonna see no easy open end zone things anymore. I hope that shit means. That shit open anymore, Slay.
Yep.
Later in the first round or early second and grab some of those tackles that are, you said there's a margin between what's been selected and what's left on the board, but that would be that spot in the
Yeah, man. It just seemed like Blues and Hargrave was not going to matter.
Oh, they did have Jason Kelsey in the audience. He was chugging a Bud Light. Of course he was. No cap.
Just hung up the phone, and the coach is on the phone with somebody with people clapping in the room.
Checking that nasty ass Bud Light.
I know.
Come on, guys, hurry up. Start picking so we can get to 30. Let's go.
Pick it up. Oh, damn. It's only 15. That's so slow. I might go to sleep myself. I'm probably going to go defensive. Or they might get a wide receiver. Outside of Garrett Wilson, I mean, what good receivers do they have?
I know they like, oh, we got Aaron Rodgers automatically better. Yeah, you're better. You still may not be playoff material.
Watch, but I mean, it's still, you still got a ways to put stuff together though, and you got to realize his temperament. Like if things don't work right away, he gets huffy.
Yeah, big old bitch.
You're gonna have to do exactly. So you have to deal with his attitude. So just be prepared.
Yeah.
If he's not like himself looking good early, he gonna feel some type of way because he had to be patient when he came back the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
Looking like Oz right now, the way they got this green flicking off that fountain.
Sorry.
That is exciting that the Colts got Anthony Richardson. That's actually kind of exciting. He's a big boy. Little kid is hype.
Commanders are on the clock.
Yeah, I bet they are. Have they officially sold the team yet? Because I know they keep stalling about who put the money in and who didn't. They haven't gotten official sold
I
yet.
don't
Oh,
know, but they
shit.
need this needs to happen.
They need to get it over with because they need to fix that stadium and they need to change their damn name because the Commanders is not cool.
No, I'm not going to change it now
I know,
though.
they're not. I know it took them forever to
It
get there.
sucks.
It does suck, but then again, until their team draws command,
Hmm.
this little kid is hype. Whose son is he? I have always wanted to announce a pick for a draft. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said I always want to be them random fans that get chosen. I said, how do you do that? Do I need to have an illness or something? Do I need to have less than a limb? Like, what do you got to do?
Oh god, you trying to get on Make a Wish so you can
I'm
like.
just saying, like, it can't be no regular person. I guess he's a Make a Wish kid. Speaking of which, his suit is bigger than him.
All right.
He's swimming in it, poor baby.
that supports the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants.
Oh, he's the best. They're gonna use him again. That energy this kid's already given to him, making Goodell happy.
I'm joined by Kyle Stickles, a Make-A-Wish kid who battled and overcame colon cancer.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah,
Nice.
see, that's what I'm saying. They choose their kids. They accomplish something huge like life and death. I guess you can't just be cute to get to announce a pick. I need you more than just to be fat, desperate, and over 40.
Oh god.
That's not handicap related. That's your fault.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Gazelle. I'd also like to thank the NFL, the New York Jets, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation of Northeastern New York for giving me this opportunity tonight. With the 15th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets.
Look at Goodell. Goodell is proud.
Oh, Will McDonald.
Oh Lord, the agility. He's a bouncing bean. Oh, he's the one that jumped over the car. I still think he cheated though. I felt like you have to clear the car totally. But yeah, he's bouncy. You just better pray on his ACLs every game.
I know, right?
He's using a lot of jump
Like,
play.
please, Lord, put some strength in my
Please,
ACLs.
Lord, please, Lord. Can I be king of the snapback? Yeah, Goodell loves this kid. He'll probably be back next year. They always say it's just like auditions. Give me energy. You're a genuine fan.
Excuse me. What?
You can hear the burp.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, but the funny thing is, both of us been doing, not even realizing it. Half the time I'm sitting here doing the same thing. Someone said on the Twitter, "I don't see any Cowboys fans laughing now."
I know.
We gonna sack Dak.
Yeah, right.
Put his on his ass.
Dak's all Eagles paying. He's like, son of a bitch.
You know, he's sitting there going, "Ah!"
Yeah, right.
Having
Already,
dreams.
already having dreams.
Yeah. Micah Parsons nearly walked off the set after the Eagles picked Jalen Carter. Ah, Micah, then come the fuck over here, cause you keep talking about us a lot, bruh.
Yeah, right.
Get it? You're Penn State. You should have came here then.
No,
Your
no,
sorry ass team ain't going nowhere.
I love how the Eagles live in his head rent free.
Seriously, which means you need to come the fuck home then. You need to work a deal out, bruh. And you're not happy over there. It's clear.
Oh no, he's not.
Breakout night watching sports at Dave and Buster's
I
hasn't
haven't heard anybody on the opposite team talk about much about your quote unquote home team as much as he has been doing lately. Like
Hmm.
if I were any of his teammates, I'd be like, dude, you be talking about Philly way too damn much. Then just go over there. He tweeting about, he called Jalen MVP. I'm like, Dad, you just smacked Dak in the face, homie.
He's rooting for the Phillies.
I'm saying, and the other player that does it a lot, it makes sense because we had him and we lost him. Michael, the guy from that's on the Nets now. He's at Phillies games. He goes to Eagles games. Like he's a legal Eagle, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But we also had him and then traded him, so it's not like he wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like Micah just got selected by them straight up, but I don't know.
Hmm.
If I was one of his teammates after a while, I'd be like, dog, I need you to shut up. Like you acting like you ain't a cowboy. Like everything is about them. Just go over there then. Oh, he probably shut him up quick and be like, give me something to talk about then.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm doing my shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
Because when you give a girl potential, she becomes an even more powerful woman.
That song cracks me up. I got a heart like a Every time I hear that song, I told my mom it's one of the things I sit there and I hear it and I start singing that part out of nowhere.
Out of the blue, just like.
It's just like so when people say I hate the Burger King theme song, but you find yourself going Whopper, 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 Whopper. It just stays in your head.
Uh-oh, the pick is in for the bullshit Commanders.
Well, they keep showing his will, guys, so he must be getting shown because he's probably going to be chosen. He looks nervous. It's only 16, dude. Even if you get picked in the 20s, it's still not a bad thing to be not picked in if you're
Yeah.
after 10 in the first round. If you're still in the first round, there's still, what, 16
Hmm.
more picks after that? So,
Yeah.
what is it supposed to mean? They say in the second round, like, it means what? That you're only going to get, what, 4 years of a rookie like, I forget what they say is the stipulation when you're in the second.
Yes, it's like different money levels. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Because other than that, I don't understand why these dudes are always sweating unless they blew their own heads up to think they'd be picked like first or something.
Yeah.
Which in that case, you always set yourself up to fail when that doesn't happen. So,
Pretty much. But
oh wow, that was a switch. Oh, they played with us. The camera set us up. That was different. Oh, this is one of these full houses. They got a lot of folks in that house. Ain't nobody care about vaccinations. And he's skinny. He's probably quick, but he looked like Devonta. I sort of remember hearing this name, but I didn't hear him that much.
I do think that the Hendon Booker consideration starts here because the buzz was around they liked him, although at the end it seemed to be saying, oh, let's give him an opportunity here. But this is where Hendon Booker starts entering into the conversation, not only with the Levels. All right, so it's time for the Commanders' first round selection.
With the 16th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes, defensive back, Mississippi State.
Oh, he went to where Fletch went.
mm, Mississippi State.
See that house?
Oh yeah.
A lot of people in that house.
They straight hot boxing like a motherfucker in the house. They don't
I'd
give
be
a
like,
fuck.
all right, get off me. I'm hot.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Look how skinny he is, though. Patriots are up
Oh, you talking about that cornerback?
now. Yeah,
Yeah, he is skinny.
that picture, he looked like a rail. Oh, that's different.
Hmm.
Who the Patriots get? I always love players when they do the little handshake with their siblings and they got it down. You be like, oh yeah, y'all practice that.
Stupid. That dumbass pig mascot that they have for the
Yeah,
Commanders.
Major Tutty. I
Major
think it's
Tub.
hilarious though at the same time because even Chris Long thought it was funny. He was talking about it on his podcast. He goes, "I think this is fabulous. I think it's great." I said, "Well, it's an amalgamation of how the whole organization has been thus far."
Yeah, fuck them. Make bacon out of them,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Like at some point, it's gonna have to just be a joke, you know.
Major Tutty.
While they wait out till the team starts, looking like something, maybe they'll switch the mascot when it gets good. Somebody
Hmm.
clearly is not on the same page.
With the 17th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Christian Gonzalez.
There's Gonzalez.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Well, this kid had a top 10 grade written all over him, and
He got a
he
nice
falls
white
to
suit, though.
17.
Yeah.
This is a nice
Skinny.
pick for the Patriots.
He's not that hype either.
Overall player, second overall corner. I did not anticipate he would last
I
this
feel like it'd
long.
be different if Tom Brady was still there.
Hmm.
Who I got now? Mac Jones. Oh, he's Ecuadorian. He's showing his pride, opening the jacket. Okay. Is that Ecuadorian? I could have the wrong flag. My bad. Sorry. Maybe it's Dominican. Could be. I don't know. Let me shut up. Everybody's saying the same thing, Eddie. I'm about to go to sleep. I don't think I can wait till 30. They said this Will Levis kid wasn't impressive in interviews, so I have a feeling he's probably not going to be the last quarterback selected in the round.
Oh.
That's the rumor I heard. That he's a little too cocky. I said they always say that crap. They said that about Carson too.
Hmm.
He was an Oregon Duck. Okay, that's the school he went to. Okay.
This is a guy that has great length and good speed. Sub 4.4 in the 40. He actually committed to Mel Tucker in Colorado.
Oh, nice picture of Kelsey and Jalen. Did you see that?
No, not yet. Are you? Or where are you?
I'm on
Oh,
Twitter.
nice.
It's cute. It's a cute picture. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Mhm. Can't wait to watch these three on Sundays. Three black quarterbacks in the top 5 picks of the draft. Yep, it's a very good look.
Physical tackler. He's not at the level of Witherspoon in terms of how aggressive he is, but once he gets there, he's a physical guy. He can.
They probably don't have any Patriots fans in the audience. There was probably nobody clapping. They were probably like, "Oh, did we pick someone?"
You can play him in a variety of coverages as a bigger guy. In New England, they're going to ask you to get nose to nose and press a little bit. You want to play him off in zone, he can do that as well. He's a complete corner. He is central casting for the body type you want at the position. All right, it's time for next Kid Stats powered by AWS. We talked about those top overall draft scores. Oregon players, some great athletes on that list. He's right there at the very top with Marcus Mariota. What's the start as the latest Patriot to her left?
Well, we all know the saying, good things come to those who wait. You are going to be playing for a Hall of Fame coach in Bill Belichick. What does this mean to you?
Well, it means I'm super excited for this opportunity. I can't wait to get out there and just go to work.
Okay, show us what's inside the jacket. I know you told me about it on the red carpet. Tell us the significance.
Colombian.
Colombian.
Yeah.
Back at Colombia.
I disrespected like 500.
Love that they're able to
The Dominicanas in Ecuador. He said Colombiana,
You got
idiot.
the floor, sir. Hey guys, love this pick. We know New England loves to play man-to-man coverage, and gone are the days when you just need two corners. You look at the AFC side, and there are weapons all over the place in that division and all through the conference. So I love this pick for New England. You know that they want to push the envelope. Daniel talked about a little bit when Christian Gonzalez making playoffs.
Oh shit! See you. Peace.
Let me smoke her in a blunt tonight.
Peace out.
Ain't nobody more than you. Oh. Still Nolan Smith. I'm still hoping for Nolan Smith. I want them to get back in that defense, and I'll feel good about the rest of it. Whatever they do later.
We're affecting everyone around us.
Yeah, there are a lot of wide receivers still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cincinnati says surprised that Gibbs thought he might be there for the Eagles at 30.
The better off we're going to be. Time and time again, we're showing how beautiful and generous the human spirit can be. How can I make a difference? No matter how big, no matter how small, how can I make a difference?
He retired, didn't he? Didn't JJ
Who?
retire? Didn't JJ retire?
JJ.
What?
Yes.
At the end of the year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was done. I don't blame him. He had his one last chance to even have a chance to go somewhere with Arizona, and they started fucking up, so I don't blame him. Why would you come back? He wasn't going to get anywhere with the Texans, so... Yeah, as many times that he's done messed up his body, I was shocked he actually lasted as long as he did.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's had too many injuries too soon, because he plays so hard.
We cut it all fresh every day, and I think for me that makes food real. We do it by hand, so it's real. So I got that.
The Hyundai Tucson comes with America's best warranty. It's like a mental vacation from worry that no one.
Come on, guys, pick. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said I feel like Will Levis is going to be a buck. That wouldn't be a bad look for him either, because they need to start somewhere. They got nothing left on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Although I like that coach, even though people thought that he was basically Brady by the end, but I liked him as a coach. He was no bullshit, Bruce. What was his name?
Bruce Aaron.
He always had a red face.
Come on, Bruce. Fuck.
I forgot his name too. He always looked cool, He was always very cool and calm, collected. Always had a Jeff cap on. I forget his name. Anyway, but I liked him as a coach. He had a pretty cool demeanor.
To families when they need it most. Please donate today to Red
clock.
Cross Disaster Relief to help people affected by disasters, big and small. Go to redcross.org/NFL.
I hope the Dallas clocking his steps, because him going back and forth, he's going to at least clock 1 million steps tonight. He should have his pedometer on. He's getting some exercise.
Just going back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the clip? Did I send you the clip when Charles was trying to describe something? He said, "I got 2 balls."
Oh yeah.
Shaq just busted out, and then him and Kenny had to turn their heads because they was laughing so hard. And they were like, "You two grow up." And Charles just kept on with his thought. He's like, "I ain't got time to look at y'all. I'm trying to get my thought out."
NFC North, Aaron Rodgers will no longer be dominating the division in Green Bay. Feels somewhat wide open. Maybe the Lions make a move here. Let's see which direction they decide to go.
He's upset.
Try and move them further.
He's trying to be cool because he knows the camera's on him, but he's upset. He's gonna be like what's his name? Aaron Rodgers thought he was gonna go early. Remember how pissed off he looked?
No.
Always playing it like I love how you remind me how much I got played on national television.
Jack Campbell, linebacker, Iowa.
Okay, did everybody leave? Did you hear anybody barely cheering?
Yeah, right.
They're like, they left after the first 10. Oh, Tampa Bay's pick already in. They just going back to back. Now they get quicker.
Campbell. He about Aiden Hutchinson last year, gave him 9.5 sacks and a great
standing. And you guys know about the leadership. We'll get into that in a minute. But the
They
lateral
can't go
quickness,
back on Hard
making
Knocks
plays
because they were
down the
just on
line. He
Hard
ran
Knocks.
well. You see it here. He's a big linebacker. This has been kind of a trend over the last few years, getting big guys like this.
They're definitely gonna have to like Seahawks or Tampa Bay would make sense getting
Use all that
getting
size and length to be able to block throwing lanes. He's an excellent booster as well. They tried to get him to move to defensive end, at Iowa because they wanted to get after the passer. He wanted to stay in the middle of that defense at linebacker, partly because of those leadership traits that DJ was referring to, CD. The last thing I would say about Jack Campbell is that this guy was the heart and soul of that defense. He's got great length at 6'4". Reminds me, and it's not a knock, but a poor man's Brian Urlacher because he can run a lot better than you would expect when you turn on the film side to side, and in particular right down the middle of the field in pass coverage.
Yeah, in the pass coverage, look like Leighton Vander Esch with Dallas going down the middle of it. And last but not least, remember Malcolm Rodriguez won that job last year.
Dallas. I tell you,
Season, a 6th-round pick.
he's done hurt his neck several times. He got that even got that neck brace on his uniform. I said that kid got one more time to get another injury. He's not gonna be on the Cowboys long.
Yeah, he's always hurt.
He's always hurt, and he on top of that thing that he's protecting his neck. But I swear that's what happened to him last year. So I'm thinking
He's like Sean Lee, right? Sean Lee's always hurt.
yeah, and I remember thinking majority of the time, homie, you got one more bad injury before you gotta have to wrap it up.
The question is, who will they
Oh, that's
take?
right, Baker Mayfield went to
Chime in on this,
that should be entertaining.
Number 19, you're kind of getting to the
They
point
Yeah.
where
just
we
here in the
may
corner,
end up
just
seeing
keep getting
a
paid. I don't care where
quarterback
team I go to.
the quarterback homework. Tampa Bay
It's gonna be
Buccaneers
that
did
German.
a lot of it.
He's gonna be like Nick
Seattle did a
Foles,
lot
just
of it.
silently waiting for his
Vikings
position to come
right
back.
behind. I was told no QB in the first round for the Bucs.
They're happy right now in Tampa. In Tampa's war room.
I would say it would be a surprise.
You see, there's like 5 people in there. They ain't even got a lot of people in there. They're like, what are we worried about?
There, and it does not appear Will Levis was the one that Todd Bowles was just talking to. The Seahawks, who picked 5th overall in this draft, and chose Devin Witherspoon. They are up next. Round number 2. And then a whole
Oh
host
God,
of
this woman's butt almost went into his face. Jesus.
quarterbacks.
Oh my God, that lady almost passed out. She like she getting the spirit.
Given to a player.
Okay, when you see this video, Andy, you don't have to comment.
But on the
When the person gets selected, you're gonna see the woman jump up and her butt was almost in homie's face in this tight ass leather skirt. I think that was a mother, and then she seemed like she was about to get the Holy Ghost. I was like, oh God, calm down, bring it down.
and this is the NFL Network, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He almost looked like, damn, man, get your ass out my face. This is another name I heard suggested for the Eagles possibly to take, but that's actually a good look for
I want to talk about the Ozzie Newsome way of drafting. It's not just he's not the only one that's done it. But let's not forget the guy who just signed the richest contract ever today. Ozzie Newsome moved back to the first round to draft.
Richard Gillen at Kansas City.
With the 19th pick in
okay.
the 2023 NFL Draft,
Let's see your
the
reaction.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Kalijah Cansey, defensive end, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, after the combine.
He's like, yo,
You see her?
like sit your ass down, man.
You see somebody holding her?
Yeah.
That one was like, oh my God. He's like, easy, man.
You know,
19, calm down. Look, she is still praising him.
you hear yell. You hear
She is
yelling.
getting the Holy Ghost. He's like, if you don't get up,
Mhm.
there's a lot of happy black folk up in there. Look, all of y'all in this room ain't getting the money, so just relax.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of people in there.
And then once he wins with the block,
Not all of y'all are getting money.
look how violent and how quick and explosive his hands are. It's which way did he go, which way did who go type stuff from these offensive linemen. The vertical disruption. This is someone, every now and then he's going to get caught, he's going to get knocked around, but he wins early often. Early in the down, he wins and makes plays like this one right here, incredibly disruptive. And then you want to run stunts in games like they like to do in that defense there in Tampa, he'll fit right in, CD. I like how you split top of that there. Or you don't want to compare him to Aaron Donald, but
People
we've
get
got
behind against her TV
reference
and
to
feel
do
like what's wrong
exactly
with
that.
her.
But if you go
They don't understand.
it was a position that they
She was
throw
worried about her
I
baby ever
hate
gonna
the
make her
tomatoes
any
there
money.
as a monster tackler. Now
That's
at
all.
running meet with Kansas can be much more of an upfield penetrator, pass rusher.
All right, so Elijah Cansey puts on a Tampa Bay Buccaneer hat. Sack, you got a new guy to mentor out there in Tampa. The Seahawks now are 20th.
Hope that's his mom.
I was thinking this because I'm telling you,
Choice when we come back.
she got her nice ponytail, makeup tight, skirt tight. She acting like she forgot herself and went to the altar call.
Hmm.
That's why he kept hugging her, picking her up. Is like, please don't embarrass me on camera.
Like, come on, mom.
Together. She probably told him, baby, you know I'm gonna get emotional, so don't even tell me nothing.
Let's travel home together this year. And presented by Verizon, the network America relies on.
Jesus.
Those the most powerful tool in the toolbox.
Number 20.
That saves you time and money. That's why we got an app that lets you build an instant quote.
Yeah, because I'm getting tired. So.
Eddie, you want to cut it? You want to cut it early?
uh,
Let me know, because I can wrap it now, and then we can just talk about it next time.
nah, I'm cool.
If I hear a snore as soon as we get to 30, I'll be like,
I'm like,
knock that. I feel like Eddie fell asleep before this monumental pick of this whole round. He couldn't hold on. This feels like a Friday to me anyway. That's why I'm like kind of mad it starts on Thursday. I was kind of hoping this to be a Friday thing. Oh, my mom's home.
Don't miss out. Get
Just
started
heard the door
today.
creak.
It's your business. It's your Verizon.
I swear, I love the wardrobe they give the ladies on Total Access because MJ be killing the dresses. They're really pretty. This blush may be the color of the summer. I'm seeing a lot of this blush, pale pastel colors, even on the suits. I have to get me a pastel type of color this year.
The best way to see the world is to experience it with travel upgrades and private events. The Chase Sapphires are Chase. Make them all what's yours.
The way they got that fountain glowing, it looks like a record player.
No, my grandpa was. He has membership to my mom, then me. Yeah, if your spouse, parent, or grandparent served, they can pass it to you. I'll check it out.
USAA, the military community, and their families.
NFL Plus brings you the draft like never before with exclusive content.
That's what I dreamed about. It's finally time.
Plus expert analysis.
They can do it all.
And behind the scenes access all off season.
No.
Just trying to build that consistency.
NFL Plus. Get it all for $4.99 this off season.
NFL Total Access, your official recap of the first round of the NFL Draft. Every surprising pick, every shocking trade, and every single player who just made the jump from prospect to pro. Plus, who won day one? That's enough after that.
The schedule is released. This is a great storyline. Rivalry game just the way we like it.
Seahawks should be trying to get more defensive anything.
I think they would.
They used to be Legion of Boom, so they need to get some defensive help now.
Legion. Oh, yeah.
Remember those years? Legion of Boom.
Yeah. I'm saying, they're clearing up over there.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you. They're just as tired as us. They like, this is a weeknight. We need to be home. Look, Seahawks draft room is tired. Some people must have left home, went home. They already probably got their pick in, so everybody probably left. Was it always Thursday, Friday, Sunday for the draft? Didn't it used to be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, but then they started doing it this way.
Probably because of Thursday Night Football, I bet you too.
They wanted to spread it out a little bit.
Yeah. Because I remember when it was longer too. It used to be 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it felt like only like you get. They used to almost combine the first and the second.
Yeah, they used to. Yeah.
And then they go five, and that whole
Yeah.
thing.
Chargers. You have the Ravens, probably not. Minnesota, yes. You go down this list. Giants, possibly.
He's another
Buffalo's
guy who
been in
got
on
his
a lot of
hairline
wide
going
receivers.
way back.
Kansas City at the bottom of the first
This guy
round.
forgot he was on camera. And I was like, oh yeah, look enthused. We're tired.
Now to say the board, I
You're on
think we
camera.
got
This is not
pretty
much
excited
longer.
about the
Yes.
options. I do want to jump here and point out as well the rumors involving DeAndre Hopkins being on the move were so red hot today. Here we are, it's the 20th overall pick. That is yet to happen. It might happen. Who knows tomorrow night or not at all. Why would you say probably not for the Ravens at wide receiver? I know they got Odell, but don't you think every Ravens fan just started yelling at their television sets when you said that? Yeah. I think with Rashad Bateman coming back healthy, making an investment there in Odell Beckham, I think Corner will get to the Ravens. But to me, I think Corner will be a wide guy over Whiteout. So what do you think Seattle's doing right here with their second first-round draft choice tonight? I heard a lot of rumor about an offensive player needing a receiver, another slot receiver. Tyler Lockett's been there for a while. We know we'd like him. DK Metcalf controls things on the outside of the field, and he plays like a power forward. But now they have their option of who they want.
Well, this is when they acknowledge like local athletes.
Oh, okay.
Included is the best receiver in this draft. But Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison fit exactly what I think Seattle's looking for. So if they go receiver, it would be an upset to me if they ended up taking someone other than Jackson Smith and Jim Bayer. Oh, they were applauding there, and somebody's got a step ladder. I don't know what that means. It's a card. That means it's a good player. If you're taking the card off the owl and it doesn't require a ladder, it's been a bad night. Outstanding evaluation in the moment.
He's outstanding. They're just trying to avoid being sleepy too, because he's sleeping.
It's also usually the scout
He's
that
probably
runs
been
the
up since like
vertex is
8
also the
a.m.
guy who's got to
trying
get
to
the top cards off the wall. That is amazing. Fantastic. You got a thought on this subject? Well, I mean, listen, if it is a slot receiver, then they've got their choice of slot receivers, like you were saying, and every one of these feel like all of your slot receivers. So the wide receiver draft is so interesting because it's one or the other. There is guys that are pure outside guys, or
I wonder
definitely
if I'm
slot
pronouncing his last
receivers.
name wrong, because I do seriously wonder if that was pronounced wrong.
All right, guys. Roger comes with some company. Got it.
The Seattle Seahawks are champions of growing the game of football at the youth and high school levels. Joining me on stage are local boys tackle football players and local girls flag players who are pioneers in flag football growth. These young men and women embody the NFL values of respect, integrity, resiliency, and responsibility to their teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments in your academic and football careers. Now to make the selection, please welcome Bethany Uribe. Go ahead.
With the 20th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jackson and Jigba, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Oh, they took that kid.
They took it, Jigba. It's like Seattle, you sons of boo. I don't know any other wide receiver that was talked up that much besides him.
Yeah.
They need speed, so that's good. He's a butt guy. Okay. He's I'm sure Quez is somewhere going, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to me if we were to go back in time a year ago and say, man,
I wonder if they're saying his name right, though. I'm dying to know. Because they're saying Najibba, but is it Nhiba? Like, I feel like someone's going to say it later. They're like, it's not the way you pronounce his last name.
Mm-hmm. I think it's time to figure it out. So
Yeah, he'll correct somebody in his first big interview. right, so who's left here? Who's next?
Chargers.
Chargers. Oh, Ravens. Wonder what Ravens gonna do. Ravens need defense too, so they're probably gonna get Nolan right. Actually, no, they need OL because they need to keep Lamar up. I mean, keep him from running too much. He ain't gonna be playing there right away either. Anyway.
That his shuttle drills were off the charts at the combine because of his change of direction quickness. It shows up as a route runner. The transition once the ball gets to his hands is immediate.
I wonder how Nina feels. That's her team.
But he can really track the football even when he's got tight coverage, contested catches. He tracks it beautifully. He's got outstanding hands. So this is a nice receiving core they've developed here. He leads one at Ohio State and joins another one there in Seattle.
Yes, and another big tenor in Devin Witherspoon earlier. That's how we rolled in Melissa Stark on the stage.
Yeah, Agent Brown said, can we have some wide receivers off the board, please?
Because of the injury this year, you are ready to get to work.
See the first one off?
Yeah, I think so.
Super excited, blessed, man. Been dreaming about this moment. I just want to thank, the Seahawks for giving me this opportunity. I promise they won't regret it.
You are joining a very potent wide receiving core. What do you think you can learn from those guys, and what do you add?
Man, I'm excited to get in that room. With all that talent in the receiving room, I'm just going to be myself, and we'll see what happens.
Hopefully good things. Congratulations.
Man, thank you.
Kurt Warner, you're up the floor. Yeah, I love this as a complimentary piece to the weapons that everybody is talking about. Is you got this great line guy, DK Metcalf on the outside to clear things out. Tyler Lockett, although he can play in the slot, I love his speed and his double moves on the outside. And then JSN is a guy that works the middle of the field extremely well, has a great feel there. And Daniel was just talking about it. My son, Cade, has been working out with JSN and talking about his hand-eye coordination and his ability to track the football is second to none. So
Oh, look at they just put on
perfectly to what
Jacob
they have on
Spears
the outside with those two other really good receivers. Thank you very much, Kurt.
No, nice.
Every year at Ohio State, where they're like, hey,
a lot of thick faces up in there.
Yeah.
yes, Marvin Harrison. I was just going to say, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. Now that's 3 first-round wide receivers for the last 2 years. Obviously, with Wilson and Olave, and the best of all of them is probably next year Marvin Harrison Jr., which is out Jackson Smith and Jigba. This guy not
Don't
only
let him get more sacks than he was getting this year.
because of the way he tempos into space.
Chargers pick is already in.
Okay. How you gonna help Herbert out? Because Lord knows he needs everything. That team needs a whole rehaul.
That he was winning too quickly. It's those little nuances that he learned from Brian Hartline, who I think is the best.
I think the Cowboys are going to get Nolan Smith. I bet you anything they will. They always find ways to get what's something everybody's secretly wanting.
That type of skill set, and in particular from the slot.
The Ravens on the clock now. Chargers pick is in before we ask the Chargers analyst, color analyst on radio, his thoughts on the subject matter. Ian, you want to chime in here?
That's cool. They go to the section where the fans are.
All the teams coming up did extensive homework on receivers. The Chargers, whose pick is in already. The Ravens, the Vikings, got the Jaguars, and then the Giants. Still a lot of top guys on the board. Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, the Chargers actually canceled his visit, which is interesting. Maybe that's a guy they like. And then Quinn Johnson, a wise man, Dino Jeremiah, once told me Tom Telesco loves big receivers. We shall see.
DJ, he brings up a great point because when you look at them, they're power forwards everywhere. It's not only Tom Telesco.
Oh, there's another wide receiver.
It's also Brandon Staley. Especially
He's starting to go off now.
Yeah.
Make a difference. The interesting connection, though, their receivers coach Chris Beatty, he coached at Pitt with Jordan Addison. So there's a connection there.
Nina
There's
tweeted.
a connection there, but you mentioned the big receivers and what they're
Marcus
doing.
Spears reacting, I guess, after we got
a
Taylor
big
Carter.
receiver
He's
that they
laughing. He's like
consider.
crying.
Also can run a little bit too. Got pretty good 40 time, but they've had that small forward, big power forward basketball team of receivers for a lot of years. It's almost baked into the DNA of this franchise.
We have reached the
Somebody looks like a pet behind him.
last year for
Oh, there it is. Oh, boy. Gotta love black people.
With the 2023 NFL Draft,
The
He
Los Angeles
seriously,
Chargers select
this
Quentin
is awesome.
Johnston, wide receiver, TCU.
Texas Christian University.
Easy for the equipment staff. Just take all
Texas
the
Christian's a
work,
good
sack
FBS,
stuff, and
so
just give it right
probably do
to
that
the
well
Mhm.
with
defense. You'll be fine.
youngsters.
Just get a 2-for-1 on that one. Big and big. For me, I went
Look at
back
the
over
father. Look at the father behind him once they show him.
ability. Just with that size
I
and
said everybody
physicality.
knows that kind of daddy.
He
Or
plays
uncle.
even faster
Might be
than his
uncle.
time.
Mhm.
He got the red pimp suit on and the hat with the black glasses. I'm dying over here.
Get away. He can really stop and start. I think he's got a chance to continue to develop as an overall round runner, much like Mike Williams said. Close your eyes, Rich. Close your eyes. That's all right. He had an incredible game, man. That is big time run after catch, speed, and playmaking ability. They have a type. The Chargers have a type. This fits. He fits and he fits good there, so they didn't just call all the
Yeah, look at Triple OG.
You see him? Under attack, as they would say. That suit he rented specifically for that night with the matching hat because it got a
That's his
quarterback.
daddy. You know he got another family somewhere.
It's either uncle or his daddy.
Here's a, here's
Probably
a. You know this is dad. You know he look like he got another family somewhere.
half of them probably behind him. There's a lot of people in the back.
He probably got like 12 brothers and sisters.
That's your other cousin. We talk about that later. When you get that check. Oh gosh. I love how everybody thinks that the Eagles always get their picks. Are you kidding me? That's just because we were in the Super Bowl, but no way are we ever the team that always gets what they want. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like where they
You
get that
just
crap
now
from?
started getting a little decent inconsistency going on here.
Uh-huh.
Don't try to play us like we're always getting what we want, please.
That is false.
That is false. If there ever was a falsity.
Come on, we got this. Almost there.
Almost there. You can hang, Eddie. You can hang.
As the Raiders are halfway through their time to choose in the first round.
Rosie, in that podcast I listen to say less, she says, there's females all over the country right now searching on all these draft picks IG. Y'all must be stopped. These are babies.
Oh God.
There are some chicks praying already. Those who live near me cannot find a way to get near him. We'll see. When's their first practice? Okay. Nolan Smith, Brian Branch. Oh yeah, Brian Branch. Nolan Smith, Brian Branch, Zay Flowers are still available.
Which NFL players depend on sweep number? This Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year sure does. I mean, just look at
That's actually how I would feel too. If I'm not top 10, I'm not sitting there letting the camera film me if I was expected to be top 10.
Can't believe the Ravens signed Beckham for that much money.
Hmm.
I can't
Oh, I
believe they
bet.
signed Beckham for that much money.
Well, he wanted more than that. That's why I said he probably just had to take what he could get. They had to compromise there because he wanted 18 million. Actually, no, he originally said he wanted 20, but I'm sure everybody puts out what they want, but they're not, and they know they're not going to get it.
Oh yeah.
But I had a feeling he was pushing it. I said, dude, you just came back on a major injury. You're like umpteen surgery. What are you
Yeah,
talking
right.
about? You are a real sick.
And you're
The last part of your career,
yeah, I mean you're like how old is he? Like 30 what?
probably early 30s, maybe 32 at the most. I'd guess.
But he's also been beat up so much too.
Yeah, and I get it, but you have to understand someone like him too probably trains intensely on top of the fact that when he does practice hard, probably by the time he finally gets a good stride in a game, it's like
Hmm.
he has the most dramatic catches and stuff. So his body probably wear and tear.
Yeah.
He's overextended himself just to get catches in the end zone. So yeah, I'm sure your knees are at some point going to tucker out. He's one of those guys he can't stay healthy because he does so much to his body. He hoping just on his reputation he was gonna get that money. I said, dude, please. Everybody thinks they know their worth in the NFL, but they're gonna tell you what they're gonna give you.
$10
As
being
Lamar has
mixed
just
into
found out.
everything now. There's only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is
All right, Ravens are
naloxone
excited. What
nasal
did y'all
spray.
do? Did y'all do
Fentanyl,
something?
it's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would drug dealers put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs if they know it's so harmful?
Really just all about the money. I just didn't realize that one pill could change your whole life.
More kitchen, yeah.
Ravens pick is in.
The final 10 picks of the first round of the 2023 draft. They're about to get the first of them. The Ravens are done ruminating. What do you have, Ian?
Earlier in the offseason, the Ravens
Oh, apparently Celtics must be winning now, as they should be. Yeah, 124 over 116. They got a minute and 31 left in the fourth. So yeah,
What
Celtics.
game? What game is this?
Celtics in Atlanta.
No, what number is it?
Oh, I don't. Doesn't say on here. I want to say it's game 6, isn't it? I think it's game 6.
Lamar Jackson is the quarterback of the future. We will see if they can make personality.
All right, man. Handshakes all around.
Somebody said Celtics just inhaled some HGH. What the hell? That's because they shouldn't have lost the second game that they lost. So I'm sure they are pissed.
The number of times that you follow breadcrumbs on their evaluation of this draft class, it would occasionally lead to a quarterback, but that's for a couple of minutes from now. The Ravens pick is in. You were mentioning corner before, Daniel?
Yeah, I thought corner made some sense. You also have an edge as an option. So when you look at the corners that are out there,
You got Joey Porter's kid.
Joy, that would be fun. You also have
Okay, good.
player people
That's a
like
good
a lot.
job, Ravens. Good job.
Those would be the two corners, edge rusher wise. Nolan Smith still sitting out there, and Miles Murphy would be next. So those are the names right there.
All right, Eddie.
Hmm?
I'm about to shut this off because you look pathetic.
No, I'm just sore. That's all.
You're sore, I know, but I want you to lay down. He didn't even know where to go. This is funny.
They didn't show it yet. Me,
I know, but I'm
he
like,
ain't know where to. He ain't know where to go.
I'm like, you're supposed to follow the cameraman. He was so hyped, he almost went the wrong way. Cameraman's like, I'm over here. I'm over here.
Like, look at me.
Yeah, follow me, bro. Yeah, this is game 6 for the Celtics and Hawks.
Okay.
But I assume that either this forces game 7 either way because I don't think. Although, wait, if it's 4-2, they win the series then, right? You would think?
If it's, oh yeah, if they win, Celtics win, it's probably over. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think it's over. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like his look. All right.
The Baltimore Ravens select Zay Flowers, wide receiver.
That's good for Lamar. That boy good. That's for Lamar and Snoop because Snoop's, pretty much like a, what did we say, a good value version of Lamar.
Oh yeah.
If he's quick, then he can catch whatever they're throwing. So that's good for him. I was actually kind of hoping that Anthony would go to the Ravens just to have 3 black quarterbacks, but that'd be too greedy. Oh, he's Boston College. Why did those colors look like FSU for a minute? I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. It's not a Knoll. Yeah, there hasn't been many FSU. You know what? FSU hasn't been good for a while, so that's probably why. I know there's not a lot of Seminole players at all in the draft. Usually FSU is loaded. This is the first time I've seen more Gator and yeah, that's a good look for Baltimore. So that's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for him. Yeah, Lamar tweeted, "I'm smelling more good news dropping soon."
Yeah, he's not the.
There on the bottom of the screen. I don't say
say that lightly. Steve is an unbelievable talent. This guy is fun because
So
of
someone
how
says so Lamar
explosive he
Jackson
is.
will
Look
come
at
back
what
to
he
Baltimore
does
with a
to
new
the catch.
contract and Odell
He
Beckham,
just
Zay
runs away from
Flowers,
the field
Rashad
big
Bateman,
time.
Mark
Yeah, and
Andrews,
you're going to get him a
Isaiah
little ball screen,
Likely,
Tom
and
screen. Look
J.K.
at this stop
Dobbins as
start.
Arsenal.
Little whip route right there.
That's good.
He's
If
going to create
everybody's
a lot of
healthy, yes.
separation. Watch him turn this defender inside out. And you can just see Lamar Jackson, who loves to throw the ball in the middle of the field, going back to his days at Louisville. He's going to be able to hit a lot of post routes down and over the top.
That's good for
Zay
him.
Flowers. He will fill that role, and you'll get a chance to learn from
Somebody
OBJ.
said, watch the Eagles trade back.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, and then I'm thinking about some poor Eddie. He was in there like, oh, God.
Like, motherfucker.
It's like last year when Gail had an attitude on the live because he was just like, if they kept trading and pushing back, he's like, he started fading off, and everyone's like, Gail, you all right? She's like, what the hell's going on, man?
Big things happening in Baltimore. Of course, the news a couple hours ago about
Yeah, it's up to you. We can rap if you want.
Yeah, we can rap. It's fine because we can always discuss it on next pod.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining, whoever was watching. But we out.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter. Welcome to the nest.
Welcome to the nest. Take care, everybody. Bye.
All right.
Time to check out